come stop me. Cause I'm always gonna be right here. I ain't never told you to always come around and be in my face. Had to kick you while you didn't take your shoes off when you came in my place. What these hoes wishy-washy? Oh, say they want some money. What these hoes wishy-washy? Thinking that it's funny. How to shut the haters off me. Get me playing like a dummy. Studio 5 in the morning. Baby, I'll tell you when I'm coming home. Notice you've been alone. Now you been calling my phone. Lately you doing the most. Baby, I ain't trying no tears. Why you always grind my gears? Why you always shedding them tears? Why you still listen to your peers? Playboy card like Sears. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Turning up to the max. Always trying to get it back. Living life too fast and I gotta slow it down. I've been stuck living in the past. That's time I can't get back. But turning up to the max, I'm saying fuck it all. Real, who told you you could ever think that you would ever gon' stop me? I don't do too much on the phone, I don't talk too much cause the feds be watching. Hoes talk too much like it's 10 minutes, like goddamn you still talking. On the low I know you plotting. In the studio bitch I'm locked in. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here. Who said that I wouldn't be on top when you always on my dick? Why'd you say that you come stop me? Cause I'm always gonna be right here.
Tell me about pressure. Nowadays pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck you ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me, though. Pocket a semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies all. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade.
Aye. What? Look. What they talk about, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Ay, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them boogers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 762s will make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, got you pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my new niggas off they rocker. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Ay, what they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them boogers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 762s will make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, got you pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my new niggas off they rocker.
A helping hand to your fellow man.
Ay. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Ay. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
Back here in this studio, looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on filmmaker in cars from one side of the world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, Jeff Ryan,
the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha.
The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is now, start the celebration. You've been waiting for a while, thanks for being patient. I'm just here to get them mad, had them niggas hating. I'm much more than a man, this is Nino Nation. I know you think a nigga new, but I've been a don. I can see all your moves, I got the Renegon. Call Fatty up, tell him hit him with the spirit bomb. We all know them niggas sweeter than a Cinnabon. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. Wake up to reality, these slow niggas speak nothing but fallacies. I'm waiting for the day your pussy nigga come challenge me. Flawless victory, brutal fatality. Yeah, so what's the press to a god, untouchable mob? Come through and body your squad, you know who you are. I ain't gotta say your name, your claim to fame is only cause you stupid and lame, nigga. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show.
Arise.
What's good? What's good? Let me change my view right quick. Welcome to Nino Nation on this Good Friday evening. What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing all right. Hanging in there, you know. But yeah, let me jump right into the chat roll call right quick, and then we can get into the festivities. First on the list, I think we only got 2 people in the chat. It's a lot of chatting, but only 2 people. We got Butterfly 42 Red in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you. And then we got the MVP, Player One, in the building. Look like he want to be on his troll shit tonight, so be careful, y'all, because I'm letting the troll run wild tonight. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Drobonot in the building. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Let's see who else we got. Oh, we got a gifted membership early for my guy Player One. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the gifted membership on our way to try to get 5 for the evening. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. The early memberships are always welcome here.
Thank you for your donation. You are most honorable.
No, so we got in the building my guy Tony Golden, aka Golden Grams, is in the building. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you for pulling up on this Good Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, part of me was like, man, should I stream tonight? I wasn't feeling it, but I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Duties are duties, regardless of what you feel like. So I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. So we're gonna get into the show. First, let me do my housekeeping. You know what I'm saying? As always, we have the $25 goal for the show. You know what I'm saying? And you can help support the show by hitting me on my Cash App. That's $ Nino Nation 2024. Or you can hit the PayPal at Milton843. And of course, we got the 5 membership goal. We already got 1 out of the way. So let me edit this right quick. We already got 1 out of the way thanks to Player One. So 4 more and we good to go. One of these days I'll have the bigger goals. You know, I'm thinking sometimes shit, if I can't make the small goals, I might as well make them gigantic, right? You know what I'm saying? The miss is a miss. So sometimes when you aim high, you might land low, but you'll land higher than what you would have if you was aiming low, type shit. Let me see. Shouts out to Doc Relief, aka Doc Entertainment, in the building. Just became a new member, or just renewed his membership. I'm not sure which one, but appreciate you, my guy. We're gonna count that as a member as well. You know what I'm saying? So let me edit my stuff. So we got two memberships out of the way already. I feel like the count. Let's see. 2 out of 5 before the show was even 5 minutes in. Ain't bad, if I do say so myself. So we gonna start the show like I normally start the show. I got some IG Instagram reels to go through, so we're gonna do some IG roulette. And then, you know, depending on who's on the panel, maybe we conversate. Maybe we can talk about the super panel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see most of it. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of busy, but I caught bits and pieces of it, so I kind of know what they was talking about for the most part. And if that ain't, you know, working out, then I got a couple videos I wanted to check out. I got a couple of Cooley videos. I don't know why he's all over my algorithm all of a sudden. So I found a few joints that were interesting. But I'm really hoping for the conversation, to be honest with you. But we'll see how it goes. It's Friday night. I might be here long. I might not be. Who knows? I know probably going to have to take a 10-minute break at some point. I got something to handle. But yeah, let me get into this IG roulette. I got the time. Shouts out to Pretty Red in the building. Petty Red, my bad. Petty Red, Red Lipstick Vibe. She got many names now. Appreciate you for showing up. Seeing you on the super panel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't see most of it, but I did see you stand up for yourself, talking about when people was cutting you off when you was trying to explain empathy and sympathy. I saw that part. So shouts out to her. She did her thing. Let me see. Let me share my screen. See what we got. I think I got a couple of new ones. Let me refresh right quick. Well, I got messages to look at and everything. Let me see. So, all right, so let's check this one out. These three I came up across today, so we're gonna check this out. I think this popped the balloon.
Yeah.
Bad hygiene. I like to smell good all the time. So stuff like that, I like to start there.
Okay. Lana, I'm pretty. I pop out Loon because he talked about hygiene, but I'm gonna use fitness as part of hygiene, and I'm not gonna lie. You bought a toothpick with an egg on top of it. I ain't gonna hold you, so you shouldn't be talking about hygiene if you're not gonna take care of yourself either.
What's funny? I mean,
all right, I gotta stop it right there. First, that guy does not look like a toothpick with an egg. Like, why? The question is, why does she get offended by that? I mean, there's a lot to unpack because hygiene is not physical fitness. You can be physically fit and have horrible hygiene, and you can have the best hygiene and not be physically fit. How did she correlate the two? I don't get it. It's like she just wanted to say something to try to insult the man because for some reason, you know what I'm saying? Him saying, hey, man, I want a woman that's, clean. You know what I'm saying? That somehow offended this woman. I'm telling you, crazy. Let's see what he got to say in response.
I wouldn't talk to her based on her response. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, she ain't in shape either, so I ain't worried about her.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's just that sassy stuff. I try to steer away from that because I'm not that type of person. I just walk away from bad energies. That's what she's giving me. So I'm going on to the next. Whenever
you can call on Jesus, but my booty ain't in the front.
That doesn't make no sense. What are you talking about? I mean, to be fair, and she's a nice looking woman. I like the curves. I like them a little thick anyway, right? But just because the booty in the back is bigger than the one in the front don't mean you don't have one in the front. We see the pooch. We can see it. You know what I'm saying? You probably got on a bodysuit. Why are you trying to clown this man? I don't get it. Like, she must have came up here with the intent on talking shit because it's just crazy to me. I don't get it. Mean for no reason. But let's see what the next lady has to say.
Thank you.
What's going over here? Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
What is going on with her? Why is she acting like that? She said he looked like an egg with two toothpicks because he said he want a girl with nice hygiene. He want a girl that wash her butt and smell good. She talking about that mean you need to get in the gym, you big ass. How she get that answer from that? She talking crazy because he said he want hygiene.
And initially I popped because you said you're from Atlanta, right?
Sure.
Unfortunately, I just saw this statistic this week that says like 20,000 people with HIV. So I popped for that reason alone. And then the fact that you're a musician is just a no for me.
Wow.
Excuse me? Did she just say his city got what? So she assuming he got it? These girls is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I ain't a part of it. Number one.
I don't know. Them church folk be the worst folk too.
I'm losing my mind.
They be all up and through the church.
See, now we know why she on the pop. Look, they find any reason, man. Any reason to disqualify you. But they can't take a reason to be disqualified. That's a fact.
Chloe, and I'm 37, and I seen you from the back. Got a nice ass, but I don't like it. It's okay. I mean, you look good though. You gotta don't. It's okay. I mean, if your jeans weren't so tight, it may not look so big, but your butt looks big. Yeah, and then me and you in public together, they gonna be looking at your ass and mine. Yeah, you look good though.
That's weird.
Like he said the words. That's weird as shit. It look good, but I don't like it. It's nice, but I don't like it. Like, what the hell is wrong with these women? This shit seems like it's scripted or something, man. I don't even believe this shit is real at this point. It's crazy.
Is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
It's what you say, because she look good.
Thank you.
What are these group of women?
So we do have an unpopped balloon. Let's head on over here.
What am
Your
I
name and age
watching?
and
They
thank you.
did him wrong. He was chilling.
Let's head on.
Bad attitude.
I think that was it. But yeah, man, I'm starting to think this shit is scripted because it's like, what are these women even saying? Let me check in here, make sure I ain't miss nobody. Yeah, they just seem to be trying to clown. I don't know. Maybe they looking for a moment, I guess. I don't know. But that whole shit, they just came off as weird to me. I don't know. But moving along. This next video, I saved this one because it reminded me of the conversation about, beating kids. And I remember old boy, what's his name? Broken Berlin was like, oh man, all you gotta do is, what problem do you have that you can't just have a conversation with? So I don't know if this kid got a mental problem or what, but we're gonna see what kind of conversation you gotta have with a kid that's acting, giving this behavior. So let's check it out.
Stop. Chill. I'll kill you.
You're gonna kill your mom?
Yes.
And you're gonna go to jail for a very long time. Stop. Let my daughter go.
No.
Let her go.
No.
Let my daughter go.
No. You guys won't let me go, so no.
Let her go.
No.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
Never stop.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
You don't notice the little boy is choking the girl. You know what I'm saying? Choking her enough when she coughing. Well, let's keep going.
Facebook. We've been dealing with this for 8 years. We need some help. Please. Anybody know? Somebody else?
Don't fucking bite me, nigga. I done told you.
And you see when she finally fought back, that's when he stopped. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids is bad. Now, I don't know why he's this bad. Probably because people trying to have a conversation with him when he need to get jacked up. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The boy obviously got issues, but he talked normally. It wasn't like, I don't know. He didn't sound like he had mental issues, but he definitely got behavioral issues. And she just, no, don't do that. Don't grab me. Don't grab my daughter. Let her go. Like, man, if you don't jack that boy up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, come about that car, let him know you mean business. Come on, man. Like, I get it. I get it. You don't want to always have to run to a belt to solve a behavior issue. But when a child needs to know that they can't just do whatever they want, or it's going to be a serious consequence. And I ain't talking about a lecture. That's just my 2 cents, But anyway, we're going to move along. Let me make sure. We good. All right. So I found this video with Charlie Kirk. As you can see, the title says Charlie Kirk's Racist Rants. You know what I'm saying? So this might be why some black people, are celebrating or saying slick shit about him getting, assassinated. Now, I'm not one of them people that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the guy like that. But when you got video footage of you saying certain things, I mean, what response do you expect? So let's check it out.
Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
When blacks in America did not have the same rights they had today, they were less murderous, there was less break-ins. Why is that? And the data shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened?
A certain skin color now gets their own summertime celebration. Oh, wow, look how far blacks have come. It has now become a racial complaining day. Remember what BLM stands for: burn, loot, and murder.
Yeah, DEI stands for
one of the biggest.
Didn't earn it, just so we're clear.
Can we also acknowledge, due to the laws under Jim Crow, that black people were significantly hindered from economic advancement?
This is a really important question. The data shows not really. Black Americans are poorer today in 2024 than they were in the 1950s. The disappearance of the black father has been the #1 driver of black poverty in this country. At least agree that black dads not being around is a bad thing.
Anyone's father not being around is a bad thing. Starting in the 1980s and continuing onward, there's been a war on drugs. Is this correct?
I like the war on drugs. Blacks commit more crimes than whites do. They commit more murders. They commit more arsons. They commit more kidnappings. That's not a war on drugs. That's a culture problem. Why are so many blacks committing murders outside of their population? So we've spent $20 trillion on uplifting black communities, $20 trillion, and black Americans are poor. Food stamps, subsidized housing, Medicaid, public schooling, subsidized college. We're talking about $20 trillion that is spent on the Great Society, and yet Black America is poor, more murderous, more dangerous.
Part of
What does
equity
equity mean?
is
You mean taking
allowed-
from other people?
Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot.
Now, a lot of the stuff you said probably is arguable or whatever. I mean, definitely debatable. But the thing that really rubbed me the wrong way is him saying if he saw a black pilot, he would, I guess question his credentials. Like, that kind of, come on now, that's a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because he's black, so he can't really know how to fly a plane? That shit is crazy. So I see Tony saying he's right, but is he really right? I mean, how can you compare the 40s with now when there were less people in the 40s, less technology in the 40s, less ability to track certain things in the 40s? You know what I'm saying? It's like people say numbers don't lie. They don't lie, but they can be misrepresented. You know what I'm saying? They definitely can be misrepresented and used. And if you're not really looking at the whole picture, you can take a piece of it, throw a number on it, and say, yeah, this says this. You're not really looking at the whole picture, and they do that a lot with numbers. But I got somebody in the back. My guy Jay Will surprisingly is here. Let me pull him up to the stage right quick. Let's get it.
Arise.
What's going on, Jay Wills?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. Chilling like a villain. What's up with you? You off or you on break?
I'm on break right now.
Oh, true. Well, appreciate you for pulling up as we go through some of these things, some of these YouTube reels I came across. I don't know if you've seen the one I just played about, what's his name? Charlie Kirk. But
yeah, I was watching a little bit. He probably, like you said, he made some arguments you could probably argue. But I wondered, did he ever say this about? Because I was watching the super panel earlier, and I was wondering, did he ever say this stuff about white women? Because I heard the argument was about DEI, and I think, and it's like that benefited white women more than anyone else.
Yeah. I don't think he pushed that towards white people, white women, because you need white women if you're a white man trying to do anything. But I personally, I may not be the one to ask because I'm not, as educated on this guy, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't personally heard him say it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I've seen most people that say shit like that, don't really include white women,
Yeah, it just sounds like you're just trying to knock black people for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, this whole situation is weird because it's like, here we got a guy who's, assassinated. I don't mind calling it assassination, even though he's not a political person, but I don't mind calling it assassination. And it seems like people are mad at black people about it or mad at Democrats about it. And it's the action of one person, you know what I'm saying? And they want to blanket it on everybody. I got a couple more videos, not necessarily with Charlie Kirk talking, but just, the aftermath of it and how people are reacting to it. And it's kind of wild. Hold on. Before I get to it, though, I just got to knock at the door. We got Dark Lake in the back. Let's see what he's talking about.
Arise.
What's going on, Dark Lake? Can you hear me? Oh, you muted.
Wait, is he froze?
It looked like he froze. I don't know if he can hear us or not. Oh well, look. Well, while he figure it out, I'm because he might need to refresh or something. Or he might have got a phone call. Let me go to this next clip. This lady Nancy Mace basically trying to say the Democrats need to own this. Let's check it out.
I'm going to say this. Democrats own what happened today. I am devastated. My kids have called panicking. All the kids of every conservative in the country called panicking. Just because you speak your mind on an issue doesn't mean you get shot.
By that logic, do Republicans own the shooting of the 2 Democratic lawmakers in Minnesota?
Political.
Isn't this on both
Are you
sides?
kidding me?
No, I'm asking.
We
a
don't
serious
know what
question.
condition Charlie Kirk is in right now. Some raging leftist lunatic put a bullet through his neck, and you want to talk about Republicans right now? No.
No, I'm asking
not
you.
at all.
You said the Democrats
No,
have
this
to
is
own it
on.
too, but
The
I'm asking,
Democrats own this.
But isn't there a problem
this.
with political violence across the spectrum?
Yeah, we're talking
There are-
about Charlie Kirk right now. That's the subject of this that we're talking about right now. Democrats own this 100%. I'm gonna.
No. You don't get to do that, lady. And why is this woman in political office if she's that stupid? You don't get the 1 minute. Oh, this is about Charlie Kirk, but you want to talk shit about Democrats. And I'm not a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? So don't take this as me defending the Democrats. No, I just call him bullshit when I see it. And he asked a legitimate question when with Democratic political people that died. I think it was a husband and wife got killed in their own home, more than likely by a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Do all Republicans have to now eat that? Because, I guess a small, maybe, I don't know how many people did it. Maybe it was one person. Maybe it was a few people. Is that what we're doing now? You know what I'm saying? She don't want to acknowledge that shit because, you're wrong. You don't have an argument or a leg to stand on. So, oh no, let's keep this on Charlie because you want to use his murder to attack people. And I think that's just as bad as people using this murder to celebrate and clown the guy. I really think it's just as wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just as wrong to take this man's murder and use it as a political tool to attack the left. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know. First of all, they didn't know who did it. You just assuming it was a Democrat. And then when we start finding out who did it and more information starts coming out, now it's starting to look like this guy was actually right wing.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? They like he said. I got another video I'm about to play where you got these white people talking about fight back, white man. Like what? Who y'all fighting? Because the man was killed by a white man. So who are y'all fighting? I don't get it. Let me show you. Oh no, this ain't this one. This is my bad. I don't even. This is it right here.
Man, fight back! White 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 man, fight back!
Yeah, who are they fighting? That's what I want to know. Who y'all fighting against? Y'all fighting against each other? I'm confused. Like, that's what really was confusing me is a lot of people that's talking about somehow black people get thrown in it. I'm like, this ain't got nothing to do with us. This ain't got nothing. I'm surprised that so many black people even talking about this shit. This ain't got nothing to do with us. If I had Professor Xavier mind control over black people, would none of us be talking about this shit? Promise you that. This ain't got nothing to do with us. This is a white on white crime situation. And they should handle it between themselves. You know what I'm saying? He wants the fuck out of it.
The fact that we getting thrown in the mix is crazy, bro. I mean, I had a feeling because that the shooter was white, but man, I would have felt the same way I felt when I found out the DC sniper was black, bro. If that was a black guy who did it, bro.
Yeah, I was highly disappointed.
Oh man, but yeah, we all knew. It's all good, man. I don't know why like I said, I don't know why we getting thrown in the mix. Leave us out of it. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. Leave us out of it. I found this one video on a brighter note. Reminded me of Zyrax. I think this is how Zyrax would respond in this situation. Exactly. Watch this.
Chinese?
You look goofy.
You shut your
Yeah,
bitch
Chinese.
ass up, bitch. What you talking about? You're a goofy ass bitch.
你可以说的再标准一点吗？
I am, pussy. I speak perfect English, nigga.
What? You're
You's a
weird.
bitch, nigga. I'm famous in USA. You a nobody, nigga. Your parents work for. That's why they sent you to the USA, bitch. Stupid bad bitch. They say, oh, can you speak perfect? Nigga, I speak perfect English, bitch.
You're kind of weird.
Where
You're
you at,
scaring
pussy?
me.
Where you at, pussy?
You're weird.
You a
Can you stop
Chinese
being
bitch.
Can you stop being so mean?
You a Chinese
please?
bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna let all the people know you're a stupid Chinese bitch.
You should go get a life.
Shut your fat ass up, bitch. I'll go.
Man, fight back, Zyrax. Fight back. But that's Zyrax in a nutshell. She's like, oh, you're mean, you're weird. Leave me alone, you're hurting my feelings. Come on now. Somebody, well, I ain't gonna lie, she did kind of semi-cuss Simon out. But I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, I'm about to say she that way till Simon pop up.
Let me see. I found this other video that's kind of funny too. Says women are incapable of being happy. I want to see if he got a point or not. Let's check it out.
You're incapable of being happy?
Why do you say that?
Because women with curly hair buy straight. Women with straight hair buy curly. Women with dark hair dye it blonde. Women with blonde hair dye it dark. Women with big boobs, they get breast reduction. Women with small boobs, they get implants. I mean, you can't make that species happy. If they're light skinned, they want to get darker. There is no making them happy. They got eyebrows. They shave them off and draw new ones on. There is no making that species happy. When the Almighty created woman, He created a weird animal.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I mean, I'm sure there's more. You're incapable.
Wow. He said it, I didn't say it, you know what I'm saying? I just find the humor in it, that's all. But yeah, man, I think that's it, man. I got some other ones I didn't go through yesterday that may be kind of funny. You can check it out. Let me see. I thought this one was kind of funny as well. Let me see.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, jeez. I'm a supervisor and I cut hair. I'm a barber as well. Yeah.
Oh, a hardworking man.
I don't work that hard.
I mean, you do that. You be working like 12 hours a day.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's really hard. That's hot.
That's hot. It's hot and it's. I need to turn the air up a little bit.
It's a little hot.
I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit because Jesus Christ, man. Are we going to get some eat, man? Because I'm tired.
I noticed don't they be saying we look alike? Yeah, we do look alike. You want to be my daddy too?
No, I don't want no more kids. I'm good. I got 6. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Oh.
I'm straight. Okay. I'm good.
You good?
Yes. Are we gonna get something to eat or not, man?
Yeah.
Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I ain't got time. Let's go ahead and do what we're gonna do.
Shit, you tired?
Yes, I'm tired.
Okay. We need to go work out.
Huh?
We need to go work out. You do personal fitness training?
No.
Wait, Dad, you got a whole license for that. I'm saying it's literally hanging up there on his wall. He's a personal trainer. I'm telling you.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying you have a potential client.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know how clear else to say the shit.
I love being worked out. You see, he's strong. He got muscles in that. Oh.
What the hell? No, fuck no. No. Fuck this shit.
What do you do?
I'm pretty sure that was a skit, but I just found it funny, man. These younger generation, they love making guys my age uncomfortable with that gay shit. I don't know why.
That's hilarious, bro. I seen on TikTok, they always trying their dad, bro.
I know, man.
That shit hilarious, man.
They be fucking with his ass all the time, man. That's why I don't want no kids, man. That's why I don't want no kids. I ain't got time for that shit. Especially at my age, by the time they get 16, I'll be fucking 50-something years old. That's crazy. 60 probably. Shit. Let me see. What else do we got? Probably do a couple more of these, and then I might try to find a video to review, I guess. Let me see what this is.
Fellas, there are 6 dangerous women you must avoid at all costs. A woman who treats other men as friends and keeps them close. She is a flirt and a master manipulator. Those men are your replacements. Avoid her. A woman who only cares about your looks and brings you no real commitment. She is a shallow drifter and will leave you broken. Avoid her. A woman who is self-centered, arrogant, and a taker, who doesn't listen to you, dismisses your opinions and belittles your feelings. She is a self-centered fool who will make you feel small. Avoid her. A woman who is angry, bitter, never finds peace within herself. She will bring chaos into your life and give you no rest. Avoid her. A woman who constantly disrespects you, belittles your worth, and never values you. She doesn't deserve a place in your life. Avoid her. Walk away from her and avoid her. A woman who hides things from you, keeps secrets, and leads a double life. She is a deceiver who will betray your trust. Run and avoid her.
Hey, she ain't lying. It's probably more than 6, but at least she gave you 6 good ones to look out for. But she said it, I didn't. I just agree. That's all. I think a lot of guys got a problem with avoiding women because niggas like pussy, man. They put up with so much shit just to get some box and then wonder why they end up broke or in a fucked up situation. Sometimes the box is not even worth it. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me do this one more. We got one from Ali. I don't know if I reviewed this already or not. But let's see.
Listen, some people got something to say, and some people just.
Oh yeah, I've seen that already. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty much out of it. We done with the IG roulette for this evening. It's just me up here right now. Let me see. Jay Wills had to go to work, so we're gonna review. Let me see. I was going to save this for Sunday, but we're going to review this tonight because I ain't got shit else. It's Friday. I didn't really have a planned show. I was struggling to find something to really review. Oh, you know what? I know what we can do because I did say I was going to say that for Sunday. We can review Cooley versus Dunquisha. Dunquisha is always a little interesting, and it's a long video. I don't promise we're going to watch it all. We can watch maybe most of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe most of it. Let me just get it set up right quick. We got Cooley and Dunquisha. We get to see how he handles it. And this is from 8 months ago, so it's wild. She's been around. The first I ever saw was on Fatty Show, but she's been around. So let's check it out.
Welcome to No Fugazi Podcast. State your name and where you're from.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Welcome to No Fugazi Podcast. State your name and where you're from.
My name is Dunquisha, and I'm from Texas.
Dunquisha, and you from Texas.
Dunquisha, yes.
I think I said it right the first time.
You didn't, but
I
it's
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, Dunquisha. I just saying I ain't pronounced the G at the end. You want me to pronounce that? Dunquisha.
Yes.
But if you say it fast, the G disappears. Dunquisha. So you couldn't even hear the G, could you?
No.
See, I think I won the debate already then. I think I won the debate already. You said I said your name wrong, which I didn't say it wrong. I just said it fast. But I pronounced it right. But okay. What are you here to debate about?
All right. I want to debate who's more superior, the black man or the black woman. And I'm on the side of the black woman being more superior. And I know you on the side of the black man. So we need to go ahead and get it cracking because I'm a prove.
Okay,
Yes.
so are you will specifically want to go with the black man or the black woman, or you want to just do man versus woman?
No, I need to. Every woman ain't superior. And are you gonna let me do an intro too?
What do you mean?
You gonna let me tell you what I do?
I mean, if you want to, sure. I normally don't run my
I'm a
debates
black
like that.
woman
But what do you do?
I'm a black woman supremacist, and I promote and uplift the black woman by any means necessary. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's where you get messed up at right there. If the black woman is superior, then what do they need to be uplifted for? The superior means on top. It don't get no higher than the top. So if they already on top, what do you need to uplift them? What are you lifting them to? So I don't know. If I was debating her, I would have pointed that out immediately. I don't think Cooley even touches it. But let's see. And I kind of just stopped it for fair use purposes because can't just play the video without some type of commentary, respectfully. But let's keep going.
Okay.
And as a black woman supremacist, I don't. It's not. This don't affect every woman. It's only for the black woman. What I speak about is specifically. You want me to call you, what is it, Brother Coolio?
Not Coolio. Coolio I believe was a rapper. I'm not a rapper. And I don't have that gold teeth. Coolio had the metal in his mouth, kind of similar to what you have. I don't have any of that stuff in my mouth. And I believe Coolio had the hair that stick up, but yeah, it's Cooley.
It's Cooley. What about can I call you No Fugazi? Because that's what I've been calling you all week. I've been like, I'm about to go on a No Fugazi show. Can I call you No Fugazi or no?
You could call me Cooley. That's fine. You know my name. Which is my real government name. That's my last name. So yeah, Call me Cooley and I'll address you like you want to be dressed, Don Quisha.
Don Quisha. Okay.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So you said that you want to debate about who's more superior, the black man or the black woman. You said that you are a black supremacist.
A black woman.
A black woman supremacist.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Got to get that right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So explain to me why you think the black woman is more superior than the black man.
Okay. I'm going to start you here. I was trying to get my notes because I didn't know I was going to be on. I thought you said that the debate was Wednesday. So, hey, it said Wednesday and Friday. It's debate night. Right?
Sundays and Wednesdays are debate night, and Fridays are the girl shows. So,
okay, I mixed it up. So I don't have all my notes, so I'm just going to go off the dome right now. So the question that you asked me is what makes me feel that the black woman is more superior.
Not feel. How is the black woman more superior than the black man? Facts,
okay,
not feelings.
I'm just going to say one word. Pay attention. Womb. That's the only thing I need to say. What makes the black woman, more superior than everybody? The black woman is more superior than a white man. She's more superior than a black man, the Asian man, a Hispanic man, all the men. Why? Because if you go do a quick Google, you will find out that everybody on this planet, I said on the planet, came from the bosom of the black woman. I didn't say the white woman. I didn't say the Asian woman, the Hispanic woman, the Brazilian. I said specifically the black woman. The black woman is everybody's creator. And when I say everybody's, I'm talking about everybody, Brother Cooley.
Wow, I hate this argument. It's so bad. And a lot of women use it like they created something. No, you carried something. You didn't create it. If you created it, you would have a say on the eye color, the hair color, the skin color, the weight. You would create it. You would know how you put all that together with inside you, what you are essentially. And I don't mean this disrespectfully. It's just the best analogy I can come in. You're the oven. You're the oven. And the oven is important. You know what I'm saying? You can't bake a cake. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to use a microwave or some shit like that. Without the oven, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't mix the ingredients. You didn't pour it in a pan. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to decorate it when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? You're the oven. You're the incubator. You know what I'm saying? You carry the life, which is very important. But without the seed planter, you know what I'm saying? You're just a barren field. You know what I'm saying? You're an oven with nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? So you need something to make your womb important. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a bad argument. A lot of black women or women, period, like to use that, and it's just not a good argument. Come up with something better. You know, that's what I would say. Maybe there is an argument there, but it ain't that one. You know what I'm saying? Come up with something better.
Everybody's creative, and that's facts.
All right. Well, all right. So you're, I'll just repeat it back. So, you know that I'm not trying to say anything that you didn't say. You said that the black woman is more superior than a black man, and the black woman is actually more superior than anybody because the black woman, because she has a womb, and everybody came from the black woman's womb.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So that's
sir.
your reasoning behind it.
That's reality. That's reality. It ain't my reasoning. It is reality. It's reality. Everybody. And so can I go? Can I build? Can I build? You gonna let me build?
I mean, so how I like to do my debates, I like to take it point by point, right?
Okay, go ahead with
You made a claim. I'll say that I disagree with the presupposition of your claim. So the presupposition is what you presuppose. You are presupposing that the woman is superior because of the womb. I also disagree what you presuppose that everyone came from the black person's womb. And okay, I will explain why I disagree with that. So I'll state my claim, and then you'll have to try to combat my claim that I make. So the reason why I disagree with your presupposition that, everyone, the womb, because that's just a factor. So when you look at superior, you're thinking, when I use the word superior, actually, maybe before I get into my rebuttal, let's get what you mean by superior. What's your definition of superior?
A higher quality. The black woman is a higher
quality. Okay.
Superior is a higher quality, Brother Cooley. A higher quality. Let me explain it to you.
I think I understand that. I get that part.
Well, then rock with that.
I'll rock with that.
I'm letting you know. Let me just hit it. Let me hit it. I'm letting you know, Brother Cooley, that the black woman is of a higher quality. Now, let me tell you, because of the womb and because of the nature of the black woman, what we naturally are is we are life givers. After 9 months, we give life. The quality is we nurture, we love, we teach, we guide, and without us, nobody would be here. Now, let's flip it into the man. The nature of the man we know is, y'all got some good, y'all gods and everything. You got black gods. You're looking good. I told you that I liked you. I liked you earlier when I talked to you. So
that's why I can't take her seriously, because she trying to debate, but at the same time trying to flirt. It's crazy. But I don't take her seriously because when I see her talking, she reminds me of maybe that character Martin used to do. I don't know if maybe some of y'all too young to see it, but most people know about Martin. Jerome. She talked just like him a little bit. Either Jerome or that secure Otis. You know what I'm saying? And she just with the mouth all, we can barely talk. Oh, two-fishes. You know what I'm saying? She reminds me of that. So it's like kind of hard to take her seriously, but she wants to have serious debates. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining though. It's entertaining. But let's keep going.
that's why I'm gonna just spare you a little bit because you look good. Didn't you say you about 6'5"? So I'm gonna give you some props. I'm not gonna destroy you just yet, but let me just finish. Now, the average black man is killing. I mean, men in general. Y'all murder a lot. That's why y'all be in prison. And then you will sexually, do what y'all do. We can't say that word, R-A-P-E. You ego tripping all the time. You just not built like the woman in terms of quality. You are a protector. Your job is to jump in front of the women and kids and get shut down if we in trouble. You could really call yourself security. You're security for me. And the divine creator created you to protect me. Go out there.
Would you say that we are only security?
Shoot out to get up there and put your whole body up and just get shot up for me. Now keep going.
Would you say we are only security then? Because it sounds like that's really what.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
The black man is a god, but you the god of war. You a god. The black woman is the god of life. The black man is the god of war. That's why you got all the muscles. That's why it's instinctive for you to try to protect me. Now you are the god of war and I'm the god of life. Which one is more superior? It's the god of life. Your job is to protect me. You didn't know that, Brother Fugazi?
Well, I mean, Cooley's debate skills, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, what he does, any debate he has, he always says he wins anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he's losing or winning as of yet. But why isn't he challenging that? Why did he have to take so much time and try to, first he has to repeat what you said, and then he throws out a word, and he has to explain what the word means, and then he never really gets to his damn point when all they got to do to combat her is say, how are you the creator of life without a man? How can you create, how are you going to create the human being without the sperm? You can't do it without a man. You know what I'm saying? If you were the creator, you would by yourself be able to create life. That's what a creator is. You know what I'm saying? But you need a man in order to, you don't even do anything. You lay on your back or you get on your knees and bend over. And 9 times out of 10, the man is putting in all the work. You know what I'm saying? And he drops his load in you, and you got to hope and pray that his sperm is strong enough to meet that egg that's sitting somewhere in your uterus. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully not in your fallopian tubes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hope. It's a chance thing. So you don't even control when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens when you don't want it to happen, but you want credit for creating it. I don't get it. That's why I say it's a bad argument, and it should be easy to attack. But let's see how Cooley decides to attack it. Let's see, because I didn't watch it all. But let's see.
Okay, well, it's time to dismantle your entire argument with, just some questions. I was going to do it another way and take it piece by piece, but I'll just ask you questions and contradictions will start to happen. And what I'm saying here currently is so you can get a preview of your demise before it happens. So you are about to get dismantled, your entire worldview, by a few questions, and you'll start to think and you'll start to contradict yourself. So this is what's about to happen. So first question for you. If the black woman is more superior than the black man, why does the black woman need the man for survival value, but the black man does not need the woman for survival value? The black man only needs the woman for replication value, but the black woman needs the man for not only replication value for her to leave her legacy behind, but she also needs the black man for protection. The black woman cannot protect herself from nature and manipulate the world how a man can. You've just admitted that the black woman needs the man for protection. Well, why would she need the man for protection? Because she can't protect herself. So if we're speaking about superiority and we're speaking about your definition was high quality. It's the highest quality. I would say the highest quality person would be able to protect themselves, because if you can't protect themselves, you won't exist. So the first question is, please answer it. How is the black woman more superior than the black man if she needs him to survive?
All right, that's cute. But you're dealing with somebody that's on a way higher wisdom level.
Got it. Please answer the question, though.
I am. Don't worry. Don't cut me off. So you said that we need you for protection. That was your stance. I'm telling you.
I didn't say that. If you're going to steal me in my argument, just get it right. I didn't say that out. Let me just let you know so you can answer it properly. And I'm not interrupting you to try to, downplay what you're saying or anything, but please answer it properly. Why do you've admitted that the black woman, this is the words out of your mouth, you've admitted that the black woman needs the man for protection, which insinuates that the black woman needs the man for survival value, right? She needs him to survive. Protection, survive. So by your own worldview, since the black woman needs the black man for protection, I'm asking you, it's my question. Please answer it. How is the black woman more superior if she needs the man to survive, but the black man doesn't need the woman to survive? Please answer.
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, that's probably a question I would ask as well. I'm sure she's going to filibuster and run circles around it besides answering the question, because that's what they do, particularly. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Let me see. Let me take a little break. Let me shout some folks out that's in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my guy Robert Platinum checking us out. Appreciate you for pulling up, showing support. You see who else we got in the building. We got Zyrax finally decided to show up after I showed the video about you. But it's cool. You can catch it on the replay. Let's see who else. And also, Zyrax came through with a $5 super sticker. Appreciate you for that, Zyrax. Let me give you the video clip right quick.
Thank you for your donation. You are most honorable.
All right, quick commercial break. You know what I'm saying? Just to give appreciation for the folks in the chat. Showing support. All right, let's keep it going.
Okay, because I never, if I said this, then let me clear it up. I never said, really, we needed you, Brother Cooley. I never said that. I said that God set it up where you are security and you're the protector. That's just your job. Who in the hell is you to believe that the black woman cannot protect herself when you can look in history and you can see that the black woman been pulling up, protecting herself for a very long time? And let's go ahead and add this to the occasion. As long as you have Glocks, as long as you have weaponry, we can use our weaponry. We don't need you, brother.
Who built the weaponry? Who built the weapons?
Don't interrupt me. So don't try and use
Donquisha.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Real quick. No, it's okay.
No, Julio, that's
Just
not
pay
fair.
attention. No,
You were able to talk.
I got you. I got a real. We need order real quick. I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back to you.
Let me run it.
It doesn't run. It doesn't. I'll let you speak a whole lot. It doesn't work like that, Donquisha. Okay. So here's order. Let me just give you some little, let me create some structure here. Some structure. Okay. So I asked you a question, and what you did was you lied in the beginning of the podcast when you first started making all your claims. You said that the black woman needs the man for protection. This is what you said. Then when I ask you a question, you say, "Oh, I didn't say that, but if I did say it, then that wasn't what I meant." So remember, I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument because your worldview is flimsy. It's not standing on any truth or any reality. So then you go on and you're speaking after that, and you're making these assumptions that, well, we don't need the black man as long as we got weapons and this and this. Who created these weapons? Men created these weapons. Your entire life revolves around a man. You got a bandana on your head like a man. You got metal teeth in your mouth like a man would have. You get what I'm saying? Your entire worldview is trying to emulate the man.
Okay, can I talk for a second?
Another thing I wanted to say, I just seen the video. I wanted to save it to show it on my IG roulette, but it does have a gun on it and a little bit of violence. Like it kind of, the camera pans away, but it was basically this black woman. She's yelling at a white man, and she's got a gun in her hand, and she's waving it around. And basically, long story short, the white man tackles her, disarms her, knocks her out like she's knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And I know, oh my God, he hit a woman. Yeah, she had a gun in her hand. I'm completely okay with that. Like, I'm not about to adhere to that. Don't hit a woman when you got a gun in your hand threatening to kill me. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, even with a gun, even a man isn't exactly 100% safe with a gun, because the gun can be taken from you and used against you if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So her whole premise about, as long as they got Glocks, we can protect. No, you got to know how to use the Glock. You got to know how to protect yourself so the Glock isn't taken from you, etc., etc. But got somebody in the back, but of course they need 5 minutes. So We about to play the video for about another 2 minutes. Let's get it.
So I'll let you get it because I want to make it structured. So it seems that you disagree with the presupposition of the black woman doesn't need the black man for survival value. You disagree with that, right?
What I'm not, well, let me just say this. What you're trying to do is throw me off of my point, and you won't let me build my point. And it looked like right now that you think you're winning. You're not, because I need to get back to the foundation. The foundation is, I don't care nothing about you talking about survival. I'm telling you, Fugazi, that if my womb didn't exist, brother, young buck, you wouldn't be here. If my womb didn't carry you for 9 long months, brother Fugazi, you wouldn't be here.
Okay, so then you think, let's take it. Let's do this real quick.
Okay, you know what? You was just talking and I didn't say a word. See, and you think that you're going to play me like you play them little girls? Because I only watched about an hour of you. And the only reason I wanted to be on your show is to tell you that I'm proud of you.
You're proud of me?
I'm proud of you because you are a god.
I am not a god.
What?
I am not a god. There's only one God.
No, I'm not talking about the divine creator. So you need to go and learn some spirituality. Stop playing with me about this Bible stuff. Talking about this one God. It's one creator. It's many gods. Didn't you know that the Bible said that Satan is the God of this world? Didn't you know that the Bible said that there's many gods?
Okay. Let's bring it back on. Let's bring it back on topic, but we'll get to this God talk in a second. I got you, but listen, how I do my debates.
Your Bible and you trying to bring up scripture.
I didn't bring up any scripture.
You can't deal with me. I
didn't bring up any scripture, but what I want to do here is create some more order.
Why did you say it's only one God?
Don Quisha, yeah. So let's create some order real quick, okay, Don Quisha. How old are you?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. But
when you lose and you try to bring up personal stuff,
no.
Don't matter.
The reason why I'm bringing up personal is because you're acting immature.
The black woman is superior to the black man.
I got you, Don Quisha. So here's how we're gonna do it to create some order, right?
Stay with the topic. I told you that the black woman is
chat. This isn't a troll. This is a real person. So I see y'all in the chat. I'm looking at it.
Call me a troll. You better shut the hell up.
They calling you. They saying you a troll. I don't think they believe you, but she's real. She's a real human. She's living, breathing flesh. Okay, I got you. Real quick, Don Quisha. Let's just create some order. As mature, Don Quisha. Look, as mature human beings, let's just create some order and some structure. This is what men do. This is why men belong in leadership positions. This is why God created the man first. But let's just create some order. When you say some things,
yeah, I hate it when females do that. Men are killing and destroying. Like, y'all killing people too. Women doing their fair share these days of shooting and killing and stealing and whatever else they can do. You know what I'm saying? To try to keep up with us guys. You know what I'm saying? But I hate when they just act like we just so horrible. You know what I'm saying? They only talk about the bad. They don't talk about the good. And it's only to try to make us look bad and try to belittle us. It's sick. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what Cooley talking about. I just had to pause because I didn't want it to go too long. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay for me to cut you off so I can get clarity on what you're saying. But guess what? When I'm saying things, it's also okay for you to cut me off when you need clarity. This is called a debate. It's a conversation. We could have a discourse where I say something, but don't cut me off in bad faith is what I'm saying. But only interrupt if it's in good faith, if you actually need understanding. This is what two mature adults can do when they're actually trying to seek truth and not seek an agenda. You came on here and it seems like you're just seeking an agenda, right? But we're going to speak about truth and we're going to get down to it. So let me ask you a question. You said a lot of stuff there. Don Quisha, please listen. I gave you the instructions so we can create some structure. So let me ask you some questions. You said that, well, the black woman has a womb. So you're insinuating that the black, and you said everyone came from the black woman. So you're insinuating that the black woman came first, came before the man. That's what you think? That's what you think? Yes or no?
I'm not. Oh, you want to ask me?
Okay.
I would say they were created simultaneously, or she was created first. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
So you're saying that either they were created at the same time or the black woman was created first.
Facts.
Okay, got you. So, I mean, simultaneously, there's no scripture or any book or any old science book to even prove any of that. But we do know, let me ask you a question. Can you, in order to get something like, okay, let's say if you want to create a apple tree, you want to grow apples, right? What comes first? The seed? What comes first? The seed or the soil?
Just run your script. Just run your stuff.
Just answer the question, Don Quisha.
I just want you to go ahead and run it, and I'm listening.
You just want me to go ahead?
You're not about to play me like I'm a kid. You're not about to play me like I'm
okay,
like I'm some of them silly women.
That's a weird question. What comes first, the seed or the soil? I'm not sure. Maybe the soil. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the dirt comes before the seed. I'm not sure. I thought he was going to say what comes first, the seed or the apple. That would make more sense to me. But the seed or the soil, you kind of lost me on that one. Let me see something right quick. Yeah, so 5 minutes have been up. Let me bring Lady Zyrax to the stage.
Arise.
Zyrax, what's good? What's good?
What's up, Nino? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How's it going?
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were going live today. Otherwise, of course, I would have been here on time.
You know, the truth, Zyrax, is I didn't know I was going live today either. I was really like, man, I'm gonna just chill out tonight. But I was like, nah, you know, I normally go on Friday nights, so I could chill out tomorrow, watch the fight. But yeah, man, here I am.
I actually thought that you were I did get a notification, but I thought it was like a video game.
Oh no.
You know. So yeah, I apologize. Is Fatty and them still live?
I don't think so. I kind of once I saw people leaving, I kind of just fired it up. I think you're supposed to. They didn't do the redirect, but it's cool. I don't always need that. I like smaller shows. It's less pressure. You know what I'm saying? But,
really?
Yeah. When it's a lot of people in here, you know, it's time to put on the show. But when it's like, you know, 8, 9, 10 people, I get to chill. I know it's people that genuinely fuck with me. It's cool.
Okay.
That's not, you know, I'm not saying I don't want a lot of people in here. I'm just saying the difference in energy, you know.
Gotcha.
So have you been watching?
Well, but watching what?
The debate between Cooley and Don Quisha.
Oh yeah, the last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes up here. Yes.
You know what they debating about?
Yes. Who's superior, the woman or the man?
Well, to be fair, she wants to specify black woman is more superior than the black man. I know, I know it could be a little, you know what I'm saying, but just humorous, you know. Don't be afraid to give your opinion, no matter what side you want. But
well, of course, I put, you know, the goddess of life.
Oh my goodness.
Is more superior. Yep.
All right. So how?
Because we give life.
How?
I understand that we need your seat, but that doesn't take away that we are far superior.
But I'm saying, how do y'all give life?
What do you mean?
I do exactly what I asked. How do y'all do it?
Without us, there'll be no life. Right?
Without man, there would be no life. We kind of equal in that regard. Without us, y'all wouldn't get impregnated.
Yeah,
without us, y'all wouldn't even, half of y'all wouldn't survive the daggone birth.
No, I understand that. I'm not taking away, the importance of, of men, right? I'm not. But the question is, who would fall? No.
I'll tell you how, right?
Okay, go ahead.
You say we, as in women, give life. You're taking away our part in it. So the correct response should be, we give life. You carry it, but we plant the seed. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying? That's why men often say, hey, we need women in order to replicate, in order to reproduce. But y'all need us as well in that regard. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a thing where y'all get I want to have a baby, and then you magically get pregnant and you just push the baby out and you don't need any help. And this, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't do that. Y'all the incubators, and I don't take away the importance of that, but I don't see how that makes y'all superior.
The question is, who is more superior, the man or the woman? And I thought, the woman, because we are, again, you guys just plant the seed. We do the growing and, nurturing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We give life to things. You guys just,
See, that's what I mean by downplaying it. You can have a field without seeds. You just have a field. You don't have a garden. You don't have crops. It's like saying, oh, my field is the most important thing. It's more important than the seeds. It's not. You can grow a seed with a wet paper towel in the cup and some sunlight.
not the same thing,
No, it's not the same thing. That's why it's an analogy. It's similar. It's not the same
thing. Being serious, yes, both are equally important. Yeah, you can't have one without the other.
That's all I'm saying.
I know that's why I don't like the question, like who's better or who's far superior or whatever. Yeah, I tend to not like those questions.
Mm-hmm. Well, just to let you know, because I know you don't know, you sound a little robotic. Like, I don't know, it's like you talking in a cup or something right now. I don't know. But really? I don't know. Yeah. It's not like horrible, but it is kind of like noticeable. But I don't know. I'm gonna play the video for a second, see if you can fix it, and then once I stop, we'll see what we got. How about that?
Not, but I'm asking you. Oh, I mean, if you're wise, you wouldn't believe that the woman came before the man. It's impossible, is what I'm trying to say. The man holds the seed of life. We hold the life form in us. We have the X and the Y chromosome. We dictate the sex of the baby. Not only that, when the man impregnates the woman, the gene from the man, which comes from the baby, it's the placenta. The placenta acts as a parasite and attaches into the mother's womb, and it extracts information from the mother. It extracts the nutrients and everything from the mother. So the black men in general, we hold the seed of life. Life started with the man. It didn't start with a womb. It's illogical. It's not even possible. You don't dictate the sex of the baby. So guess what? You're here because of your father. You're not here because of your mother. Like, think about it. Everything that you're saying is just nonsensical. So with the things that I just explained, can you even debunk that? Because it's scientifically proven. You can Google it. So go ahead and give me a rebuttal to what I said, but make it scientific. Don't make it what you feel.
All right. So let me explain it to you like this. You pay attention. I don't want you looking down, because I wasn't looking down when you was talking. I want you to look at me. Stop playing and looking down at your computer. Now,
it's not my computer. I'm looking at the screen. The camera is up. So if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the camera. I'm actually not looking at you. Me looking down is actually looking at you. There you go. So continue on.
Good job, because you're handsome and I like you. Hey, I'm starting.
Sexual harassment. I think I feel a little
No,
off.
I like you for a fresh kill. It's a fresh kill. That's what I like.
Fresh
like blood.
kill.
It's like, yes, I'm killing
Okay.
your tail. I'm gonna kill you in this. So it
Please
ain't
just
like I
respond
like
back.
you for real.
How does the? I'll ask the question and please answer. Okay, but
Let
go
me
ahead.
just explain it. Your deficient sperm is nothing without my egg. And my deficient egg is nothing without your sperm. So the sperm and the egg comes together, boom, the spark of life happens. The sperm and the egg. So keep bragging about your sperm. Your sperm can't do nothing without my egg. So I can't brag about my egg because my egg can't do nothing, young buck, without your sperm. So what I'm saying is, at this point, we are even Steven. We're even.
Wow, she just defeated her the whole damn argument. So then we're not superior. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We even Steven, then that means you're not superior, which is pretty much what I was saying with Zyrax. It's an equal thing. We need each other for the reproduction. There's no way around it. One is not important than the other. Without one, it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? What you was about to say, Zyrax?
I said keep playing the video. I think she's gonna. I have a feeling that she's gonna, she's gonna make her. She's gonna prove. Yeah, just play the video.
You got faith in Don Quisha? That's crazy.
Yes, I do.
Even Steven. Egg, sperm, they have to come together. So you get no superiority check. You don't get no props for having a sperm that does nothing without my egg. I don't get no props from having an egg without your sperm. Now, then the sperm and the egg come together, this biology, one-on-one, boom, the spark of life. And
Okay,
that's
all right.
when the black, I'm
Are you
almost
done?
finished. No, sir. You've been talking. I put the time up. You've been talking for about 2
So
minutes.
yeah, listen, it's my show. It's not up to you to put a time
You
up.
shouldn't invite me on your show if you can't let me talk for 1 minute.
I mean, the link is for everyone.
I saw what you did to the Queen Maker. You wouldn't let her talk.
She got obliterated. She
Okay,
couldn't
that's
answer
fine,
questions like
but
you
let-
can't. You can't
let
answer
me-
questions.
I can't. Just
Okay.
let me talk. When you start sperming and doing this, I'm not the one for that.
Okay,
now,
but
like I
you're-
said, your sperm and my egg come together, boom, the spark of life. After that point, you go run around in the fields doing nothing, and I sit on a throne as the black woman alone. And I allow life to take place in my womb for 9 long months. And then after that, let me tell you what I do, young buck. After 9 months, I take you out of my womb and introduce you to the universe. The
Okay.
black woman
I think we
alone,
get it. I
the
think
black
we
woman
get it.
alone sits on the throne, and everybody else is a clone.
Okay.
All of you, go Google it. Everybody
Google it.
on this earth came
Is a
from
clone?
the bosom of the black woman. The
All right. So is she correct? Zyrax, that's the big thing you was waiting on.
Yes.
Who built the throne that she's sitting on?
She's not talking about an actual throne.
I don't care what. She could be sitting on a lazy boy. Who built it? Who built the house that she put the lazy boy in? Who's going out in the field to give her nutrients so that she could eat to feed said baby? It ain't her.
How you know?
Because it's a proven fact that the more pregnant you get, the less you can do. I would love to see a pregnant woman waddling out there trying to catch a deer. I gotta see it.
Yeah, but then we're not. See, I guess it all depends on like if you're talking about like back in the beginning of times, or are we talking about like now in 2025? Like
Oh, you mean going to the grocery store with farms that men have built, in grocery stores that men have built, buying it with the economic system that men have built?
really, as if like women don't be doing, they don't be planting, their food and stuff.
No, most of them don't.
Who
How many women got? You got a garden?
Okay, who
Zyrax?
cooks?
You got a. What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
So are you saying you may, say you planted the stuff, right? And you did all that. So are we just gonna eat the food like raw? No, right? It would take somebody to cook it. And it's usually the woman that cooks it.
Some things you can eat raw.
Oh,
The things you have to cook is the things I got to go out there and catch. And who's to say that you act like men don't know how to cook? I know how to cook, Zyrox. I cook very good. I cook very well. I'm big for a reason. Mom's taught me well. You know what I'm saying? Grandfather taught me well too. You know what I'm saying? I know how to cook. So
great quality.
And I guarantee you, I promise you, you know what I'm saying? With some of the women I know, if I had got them pregnant, I would probably end up having to cook because then, once they get big, once they get like 5-6 months, they don't be wanting to do too much. And I don't blame them. They waddle around, they back hurt, their ankle swollen. You know what I'm saying? You got to rub their feet. You got to tolerate their attitude. When they want that weird, they want ice creams and pickles, we got to run out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know. I'm not saying you guys don't. Like I said, that's why I love my husband.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is where men have a problem because when we make these type of arguments, it comes off very unappreciative, like y'all did everything. When, from our perspective, we do a lot to make sure that you all are healthy and calm enough to actually produce a healthy baby.
I think we get defensive because it sounds like, for the most part, you guys are saying that we're just there. Like we don't do anything, we we don't contribute anything. And so that's why we get defensive.
I think that's projection. This literally, the woman literally just said, y'all go out in the field and do nothing while I sit and produce life to the universe. That's exactly what she just said. Sit on the throne that I didn't build. You know what I'm saying? And produce life. I'd never take nothing away from a woman. In fact, I've heard more men compliment women for giving birth, saying, man, I don't even know if I could even do that, pushing that baby out that little hole, the stuff y'all go through. We give y'all mad props. The problem is we don't get it in. It's not reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we do is y'all don't do nothing. And then y'all want the claim of superiority because y'all do it. It's crazy to me.
Okay, I will give you that. I think it just depends on the person, right? Like when it comes to like Cooley or whatever, like if his main objective is to, or his goal is to get women to appreciate men and stuff, then yes. But I feel like a lot of times men like him, they're not trying to get women to appreciate him. They're trying to denigrate women. They're not. I don't see them speak. All I hear is them speaking ill of women.
I mean, I don't know. It might be selective hearing. I mean, I might could see
Selective
maybe.
hearing?
Yeah, because he started off saying this, right? Well, he didn't start off, but at some point he said this. He said, "Men don't need women to survive, but we need women to reproduce." You know what I'm saying? We need women to. So he gives women their props where it's due. I think what Cooley tries to do. You ever notice like some people they big headed, they got a big ego.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to bring them down in size. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring them back down to earth because they floating in the air because their head's so fucking big. You know what I'm saying? That's what you see Cooley doing sometimes. Now, I'm not a huge fan. I don't dislike Cooley, but I don't necessarily like him. I'm kind of indifferent about him. You know what I'm saying? I find his conversations that he does entertaining, but sometimes he's a little long-winded for me. But I got to realize that he's running a show, so he got to talk in long length to fill in 2, 3, 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I understand that, but I don't necessarily dislike him. You know what I'm saying? But I get it that maybe some women dislike him because he be refuting your arguments sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Does he do the best job at it? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But he's on the opposition of what y'all want to believe, and what y'all want to believe is that y'all are superior to us because y'all give birth. And he's just saying that's not true. That doesn't give you superiority over man. It doesn't.
Is it wrong for us to think that though?
Yeah, just as wrong as it would be for us to think we're superior to y'all because we plant the seed.
I know, sorry, that was a dumb question.
We play a little more of this video.
White woman did, the
Okay.
Asian woman,
All right,
the
listen.
white man, the black man. Everybody came from the womb of the black woman, and therefore she is superior to all. The black woman sits on a throne alone, and everybody else is nothing but a clone. Do you hear me?
A clone. Okay.
Yes, y'all clones.
All right,
of the
we
black
clones
woman.
out here.
You are a clone of the black.
All right, so I mean, we're not really gonna get anywhere with this debate if you don't answer questions. You couldn't answer my first question. You didn't ever. You never answered the question. You went off topic. But let's bring it back on topic. So what I stated, you didn't disprove anything. Manipulation happens when you focus on the effects instead of going to the cause, the root of things. So what I spoke about was the root of things, right? So when we're speaking about the male and the female and they procreate, when I said that the man comes first is because he holds the seed of life and then he puts that seed of life into the woman, right? And then even with that, the man dictates the sex of the baby. He holds the X and the Y chromosome. You and all women only hold the two X chromosomes. So you don't dictate any sex of the baby. I also explained from the process, right, that the placenta that attaches onto the mother, that the gene from the placenta actually comes from the father, not the mother, right? So that placenta that extracts the resources and the nutrients and everything from the mother actually comes from the man. It acts as a parasite. I see you got your thing up. So what I'm saying is, here's my question. Can you you're not actually proving that the woman came first. You're explaining how you feel. Give me some scientific evidence to prove what I said is false. I'll further go on and I'll say this. Scientifically, right? Currently, right now, there are scientists that they did it in mice. They can take a male mice that has a X and a Y chromosome. They can then copy the X chromosome and make it 2 X's. They can then create a womb inside this male mice. You can Google it. They can create a womb inside this male mice, and then with the mice already having an X and a Y chromosome, they can make him asexual, and this mice can give birth by itself. But guess what? They can't. They can only do it with the male mice. So they can turn a male mice and make this male mice asexual.
Oh Lord, he driving me crazy with the mice. It's mouse. It's mouse, Cooley. Jesus Christ. Mice is multiple. Mouse. I'm sorry. I had a little outburst. That shit just annoys me a little bit. I don't know why. I can't stand that shit. Because it's simple. You know, you learn that in second grade. It's mouse. But he's making a point. He did teach me something. I didn't know that the gene that creates the placenta comes from the male. I did not know that. So that's good knowledge to know. But I don't think she's gonna answer his question. She's just here to preach and hoot and holler and I guess get a moment for herself. And shouts out to Cooley for trying to kind of take it seriously and debunk some of her statements. But what do you think about what he's saying so far?
I need to look into that. I need to look into that. But if that's the case, then he's just stating. If it is a fact, then he's just stating a fact. I don't think it makes his argument like stronger or anything. But one thing I will say about her, she is just, and she's very animated. But I think he just needs to give her a little bit more time. He has like no patience, none whatsoever. But like he'll be quick to cut you off and then and say, "Oh, you're doing this," and he's. I don't really like him because he's such, so condescending. Like
arrogant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. And that's what I'm saying. It's not good to be arrogant because then you'll make mistakes like saying mice instead of mouse. Yeah. Just you don't have to, because he does that sometimes. Let me say this and maybe you can learn something, like little slick shit.
Exactly.
That's it. You know who else does that too? And they actually kind of work together on the show sometimes. Saint the Sinner, just very arrogant and condescending.
Yes.
It's not needed. Most smart people I know don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They know they're smarter than you and they got to kind of dumb down a little bit. So they treat, they are some arrogant smart people, don't get me wrong. But you're never going to be real well received when you belittle people. You know what I'm saying? Because now you tapping into their emotions and they're getting irritated. Maybe that's a debate tactic, you know what I'm saying, to throw you off your square. But I think if you really can win a debate, you don't need all that. You just say your point and prove it. You ain't got to belittle people. But I do agree that is annoying, the arrogance. Go ahead.
Heck yeah, it is. I know, you shouldn't get triggered off of little insults and stuff, but then sometimes you just can't help it. It's like, it's the same thing as when someone said, "Oh, now you're being emotional." It's like, no, I'm not being emotional. It's like when people are assuming that you are doing this and that, and you're not, and and you don't want to, I'm one to talk. I get sometimes certain words trigger me, and of course, a lot of times you should just let shit, let it fly past you. It's just like when someone makes a general statement and it's like, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But sometimes you can't help it.
I don't know. With me, I notice emotions, off rip. Like if I feel some certain way, because it's different, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to a certain rhythm emotionally. So when I feel a certain way, and I'm not saying I haven't fell a victim to it, but I usually catch it and I think about it and I'm like, you know what? Let me put this to the side and I got quick recovery, you know what I'm saying? Real quick recovery. So that would be my advice to you. So, you know what I'm saying? If you find yourself in an emotional state, just try to become aware of it. Once you're aware of it, then you can kind of manipulate it. You know what I'm saying? Put it to the side, recognize what you're doing overall and get back to it. Because emotions can, throw you off. Shouts out to Fatty in the building. He's checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for pulling up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going with this wild one. You know what I'm saying? It's a long debate, so we got time. That's good.
But they can't do it with the female mice. This would further prove that the male species came first. We are superior. So your entire argument and your entire worldview is false. And guess what? God and science is on my part. They're backing me. What's backing you? God isn't backing you. There's no biblical texts or any type of old texts that talk about the woman coming first. Science doesn't back what you say up, so it's very nonsensical. So instead of speaking how you feel, give me what's real. Give me some science. So I'm here to be disproven wrong. This is why I do debate night.
Okay. So you're going to at least 1 minute. Let me run it. 1 minute. Can you do 1 minute? Can you give me 1 minute?
1 minute.
Okay, I got it. You go and Google. Scientists will tell you that the earliest remains is that of a woman. And they say it now, this is modern science. It's that of a woman.
What does this prove?
Wait a minute. And if the earliest
what does this prove?
Well, didn't you say 1 minute?
Yeah, but this is manipulation.
No,
you're saying
I'm
that the
not.
earliest findings, this is only what they found.
Can't help yourself.
So this is what you
Think
gotta
about what
know.
didn't they find. I'm trying to help you think here because you're not thinking
I don't
logically.
need to think logically. I'm thinking in reality.
Wait, what?
I'm thinking in reality. This logical stuff will make you run around holding that Bible up, not knowing your scriptures. Now, I told you that scientists, modern scientists with new technology, they are telling us that the earliest remains is that of the Black woman. That's facts. And they also said scientists said.
But what does it prove?
It proves that if anything, we came first.
No, it doesn't. That's
Yes,
a
it
logical
does.
fallacy.
Now, be quiet,
The logical, no, because
Oh, I gotta ask you, Zyrek, so does that prove that women came first? That the earliest remains was a woman, so therefore, she must have been the first woman on the planet. Is that what that proves?
No, it's like the chicken, the egg, what comes first? I don't know. Like, just because scientists, they discover stuff, like all the time. And so just because, like I said, chicken, the egg, who comes first? Like, I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, me neither. But what I do know, I do know that the earliest remains don't mean that's the first in ever existence. That's just the only one they found as of right now.
Yeah,
I don't even know if they did find the first human being. You know what I'm saying? If they could actually prove that actually was the first human being. You know what I'm saying? How would they go about proving that? So you reaching, man, and when you reach, it means you're getting desperate. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, what's the, like, say if she was to concede to his, his point, right, that men are, superior than women. Okay, then, like, what are you trying to say?
No, the thing is, Irex, that's the debate, and it's not like Cooley picked the debate; she picked it. You know what I'm saying? He even tried to move it to where it would have even been easier for you to include you, where he was like, you want to debate whether or not men and women, who's superior between men and women. And she was like, no, I want to specifically say that black women are superior to black men. You know what I'm saying? And now she's basing that because the earliest remains found on the planet was of a black woman. And she also wants to use that scientists have said that everybody comes from basically black people. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to correlate those two, but one I can go with, the other one is very flimsy in my opinion. Very flimsy. But let's keep going.
Listen, you don't have any logic. Let me try to think of the logical fallacy it is. No, it isn't science. You're saying that just because, no, listen, I'm trying to help you out. Just because something was found, that means it's first. What about the things that wasn't found?
Give me my 1 minute.
What about the things that wasn't found?
Give me my 1 minute.
Think about it. You already had a minute.
If scientists is telling you that out of all the remains on this earth, the earliest that was ever found was that of a black woman. I said a black woman, the superior black woman, the beautiful black woman, the black woman that sit on the throne alone, the black woman that's on top and she can't be stopped. This is what I'm on. The black woman is more superior than anybody on this planet. I'm saying anybody. Now let me.
Okay, all right, that's it. All right, real quick. Everyone on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. Shorty already lost the debate, but we're gonna have some more fun with her. We're gonna have a little bit more fun with her. Probably bring some people in here to, to attack her worldview as well. But come on over to.
Oh, bitch, you don't have eggs.
Let me go ahead and mute you real quick. So listen, everyone on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. That's No Food Donquisha, and obliterate her worldview a little bit more. Going to make her contradict herself with some easy questions, and we're going to get into it. Okay, let me go ahead and close this out real quick. She's still talking. She don't even know. Okay, hold up. All right, you are unmuted now. You are muted because I was giving instructions to my audience.
I wasn't talking to you, no Fugazi. I was talking to that person that called me some name.
They couldn't hear you.
Okay, well, they can hear me now. Bring your stupid ass online, and
I
will smack your ass up. You better not ever disrespect me with your dusty ass. You think I don't play. You better call me Denzel today on training day.
Damn. See, that's what she up there for, man. That's what she good at. She can cuss your ass out like most black women.
As she should.
Oh, look at you. The fangirling is just deplorable.
Did the chat not disrespect her?
I don't know. I can't see the chat. You know what I'm saying? I can only assume based on what she looked like she was reading, they did.
Okay, good.
But one of the things they tell you, right, is when you get on these panels, don't pay attention to the chat.
Yeah.
Pay
Yeah.
attention to the conversation. You're in a debate with Cooley, not the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, but like I said, she's here. And it's entertainment, you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at somebody who act like this, you know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna bring in the viewers. So it is what it is. I understand it. But that shit'll never work in a professional debate, I tell you that. Let's keep going.
Because I'm telling you, that King Kong don't have shit on
You
me
know,
tonight.
you could actually be an actor. Are you friends? You're not an actor?
No, Don Queasy is real. I'm Don Queasy. I have my own show. But the guy,
Okay.
Tech Boy, kicked me off the show. Tech Boy kicked me off. And I ended up doing comedy time because I tried to beat the shit out of his ass. And that's real.
Oh, okay,
yeah, Tech
okay.
Boy, go talk to Tech Boy and see that I know that. See how real I am. But go
Okay,
ahead.
let me ask you a question. So your worldview is still, you believe everyone that's coming in, and Don Quisha, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to repeat back what you said, like some of the claims that you've made. So Don Quisha, she is a woman. She is a black woman supremacist. That's what that's what she
And I
identifies
motivate,
as.
And I motivate and I encourage the black woman to understand that she is the God of life and the black man is the God of war.
Okay, got it. So
That's
this
it.
is her worldview.
Yes.
And also, she believes that the reason why she believes that the black man is superior than the black woman.
No, I
and
don't.
she believes that the black woman is superior than the black man.
Just by 1 point.
Okay, got it. Fair enough. I misspoke that second, but yes, you believe that the black woman is superior than the black man, and her reasons for. Got it. Yep. Her reasons for all of this. And while I'm speaking, you could just wait patiently, right? We got some new people coming in, and her worldview, her reasoning for all of this is because of the black woman's womb. You know, she believes that life started with the black woman. If not, she said that, well, if it didn't start with the black woman, then I think God made the black woman and the black man at the same time, like made them equal.
That's the two arguments that people are saying in modern time.
No one's saying that.
Scientists is saying.
No one's saying that.
This is not
Okay.
me.
So
No,
I got a
Daisy,
question
this
for
is
you,
not
right?
me. This science. This is science.
Okay, I got a question for you. Let's see if you can answer this one. So you still believe that the black woman is superior than the black man, and your reasoning is because of the womb. I've already dismantled. Time out, real quick. No. I've already. You're not going to want to concede, but the audience know that you lost this one. When it comes to the womb, that doesn't prove anything. We know that life started with man, and man was here first, right? We already went through the logic. The other question that you couldn't answer is, if the black woman is superior, then why does the black woman need the man for survival value? You never answered that. You paused on it and you said, well, I didn't say that. And then you went off to something else. So I'm not even going to bring that up again because, that's what happened.
You know I'm older than you and I'm wiser than you. The little tricks that you do with the little girls on your site, the little girls on your podcast, you can't do that with me.
I'm summarizing this up. You
cannot do that with me. And that's why y'all
let's
notice that he
ask
keeps
you the
talking over
question
me.
again. Let's just ask you. I had another question, but I'm not even going to get to it. Since you said that I wasn't speaking facts, let's go ahead and get the live audience, the new people that just came in, to hear what she says. Okay, so if the black woman is superior than the black man, why does the black woman need the man for survival value? She can't survive on her own. She's not strong enough to manipulate the world how the man can. Answer it.
I did answer it. I said, look in history, and don't you see the female warriors doing amazing things, protecting themselves, and not only protecting themselves,
with
but
everything that the man built. Just stop it. Look, you're going off. Look,
no,
listen.
Daisy, I'm not.
Don Quisha, please listen real quick. You're going off. Like, answer the question. You're making assumptions and assertions that, well, there was black women that was powerful and they were strong. There's no black history that you can bring up and make a claim that there were all women-led military and they were defeating men. There's not anywhere in history where you can find all women military defeating all men. Guess what? Black woman, the black woman queen, that movie is a lie. It's not based off any facts or any reality.
That's probably what she basing what she talking about is that damn movie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even seen that movie, so I don't want to speak on it too much. But I've seen plenty of people debunking that and saying that's not actual history. Here's what really happened, XYZ. I didn't do too deep of a dive in it, but what do you think? You think women need men for protection in this world? Not in the modern world, but just period. Like from the beginning of time until now. You think there was a need for men, or could women have survived and what's the word? I guess survived and made it without the protection of men?
No, I'm a believer. Hold on, sorry. I'm a believer that women we need men because men are just men are stronger than us than women. We need men to protect us from other men,
as well as animals as well too, right?
Well, yes, of course.
Some of y'all can't even deal with a roach. A spider will ruin your day. But
that's a fact.
So with that being said, this is Cooley. This is the point Cooley is bringing, right? He's saying basically, if y'all need us for protection to survive, and we don't really need y'all for that same reason, then how would the black woman be superior to the black man? You can just use man and women if you want. You ain't gotta, do the whole blackity black thing.
I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that the reason why she says that is because she, again, it has to do with the whole appreciation thing, right? Maybe she feels like the men aren't appreciating the women as much as they should, and so I mean that's like the only reason I could think of why you would make that make that kind of argument, those kind of argument that I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm. But I don't understand why that's the argument. Like if I feel underappreciated, I'm going to argue that you should be appreciating me at this level. I'm not going to argue that I'm above you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if somebody said they was better than me at basketball, I'm not going to go, I'm a better person than you. I'm going to try to beat them in basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to prove to you that I'm better than you in basketball by beating you in the game, even though I probably would lose. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's control then. Control. Like maybe women don't want to be controlled, so we're like, we're better than you, so therefore I have to you should do what I say because I know better. I'm other than that, I don't. I can't think of any. I just
That's another thing. How do you lead something you don't have control over?
I mean, like in a relationship, I guess isn't that isn't that what you're doing though? Like you play this dance, you sort of sometimes like you want to have the authority, you want to have the control, and then sometimes the guy wants to have the control, right? Like sometimes you want them that person to do something for you, and they go no, and so therefore you're gonna try to make the argument that better, or that like that you should be doing this for me and stuff.
See, I don't know about that because like I said this a while ago, like there's a such thing as overall control, like overall leadership. For example, if I'm like a boss at a fast food store or something like that, I got assistant managers, I got shift leaders, you know what I'm saying, and they have control over the staff while I'm doing paperwork or while I'm not at the store, right? So they have some control, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have overall control. You know what I'm saying? I overall have control over that store. You know what I'm saying? If I want something done, it's supposed to get done because I got the final say. They can advise me, they can have suggestions. You know what I'm saying? They can give me input. But at the end of the day, what I say goes because I'm the leader, the overall leader of that store. And one could say the owner is above me because if the owner wants something over, then I got to follow his lead. You know what I'm saying? So it's a delegation of power. You know what I'm saying? And the person who can delegate the power is the one who's leading.
Yeah, I understand that. Throughout his from the beginning of time, there's always been a hierarchy, right? And because men, you guys are more powerful than us, you guys could, you guys have always had the power. And so therefore, women, because maybe, we're sick and tired of you guys, telling us what to do. How about we tell you guys what to do for once?
I don't have the power to enforce it.
We don't have the physical power.
Exactly. I don't have the physical power. I don't have the economic power because men have. It starts with physical, right?
In due time.
It starts with physical. You know what I'm saying? And it ends with physical. You know what I'm saying? Everything else we built to kind of give y'all, a little more because y'all complain a lot about shit. So we try to give y'all, y'all do. It's like y'all want something y'all don't really want. Cause see, if you had our power, that means you have to accept accountability, and y'all don't want that at all. That's how y'all can blame us. Cause we're in the lead, right? We're the leaders. So when shit don't go right, guess who got to stand up and take the blame? Men, we can't say it's your fault because we in charge. All right, so if y'all want the lead,
exactly. Yes,
if y'all want the lead,
we understand that.
Y'all gotta take accountability, and
we will.
No, y'all don't do it now. Y'all don't do it now with the stuff y'all lead. Y'all blame everybody else
because we don't have the power.
Even the power we give to y'all, you will blame somebody. Why did you give me the power? You knew I couldn't handle it. That's what we'll hear.
What?
That's what we will hear. If we gave y'all the power to run the world and the world started failing, women would be like, well, why did y'all give us the power? You knew we couldn't handle this. You knew we couldn't do it. You gave it to us anyway.
No, how can that? No, I don't think so. Maybe some people, maybe a few would say that, but for the most part, I mean, if we were like say, given the power, it's because we asked for it. We demanded, for it, whatever. So therefore, it's like, it's like a job when you apply for a job and you get hired. Yeah. So, you know what that job entails. So if you don't do your job and you get fired, it's on you. So what do you mean, woman? We don't know how to take accountability. Jesus.
When I see women, because I've had female bosses, every time they put up a system that fails, they blame the workers. They don't take accountability for that shit at all. It's our fault. Even though the shit they wanted us to do was destined to fail from the beginning. Well, you guys didn't do this right. You guys didn't hold up. It's impossible to do it the way you want us to do it. That's why it failed. You know what I'm saying? But they never saw it that way. It was always the employee's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's never their fault. And I'm not saying there aren't some women that will take some accountability, but overall, I think y'all bad at it. That's why it's the butt of many jokes. And we all get it, except for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree. If the employee is the one that caused the, if the employee, messed up, then the employee should be blamed. But then that's like, but to say like, that the woman would only blame the employee and not take accountability because this person, say, they fucked up under your watch, right? Yeah, of course. When you have to answer to your boss, your general manager, you are gonna, you're gonna place the blame on yourself because you are the manager. You were the manager at that time, and something happened under your watch. So yes, it's your fault.
Yeah, sounds good. I just want to see it happen.
What?
I just want to see it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like telling me, yeah, it's supposed to work this way. Then when you set it up, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, this car is supposed to start up as soon as you turn the key, but when it don't start up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, then what? So that's why I say it sounds good, but I want to see it in action. That's all. And next time you point out, oh, it's the men's fault, I'm gonna bring this conversation back up because you do that a lot.
Nowhere in history where you can pull this up. You got it? A matriarchy never stood the test of time. Only patriarchies did. That is a fact. Where there's more male in the military, more males in the military than there are females in the military. If there are more females in the military, whoever their battle that has more males, they're gonna lose. Especially if we're speaking about thousands of years ago when the forces was kind of even when it came to technology and stuff like that. Like if no one had guns and stuff and they just had spears and they're going off of brute strength, the army that had more men will beat the army that has more females. It's just a fact. Just a fact. Okay. So that's a reality that you have to realize. Okay, so when I'm asking you these questions, you know that women can't survive on their own on this planet. Bear Grylls, it was a series on Bear Grylls where they put men on one island and women on another island. Guess what happened? The woman on that one island, they were doing everything by committee. So they're sensitive, they're emotional. So they're like, oh well, I don't want to step on any toes and make anyone feel, emotional. So yeah, let's just pick straws and you get this job and you get that job and we do everything like that. They're doing things by committee. You say that I'm talking, but I'm trying to give you some truth here. Some truth. You're still muted. But listen, the men on the other island, they built a hierarchy from top down. Is based off of merit, what you produce. Women don't operate like that. Even when you look at it, all the psychologists and scientists knows, and guess what? When you were younger, you played house. Well, actually, you probably didn't even play house. You probably was playing cops and robbers with that bandana around your head. But generally speaking, when women get together at a young age, they play house. Guess what? There's no winner in house. There's no competition in house. When men get together, we play tag, we play all of these things that involves competition, and there's a winner, which creates a hierarchy, a winner and a loser. You get it? Men, we are built to protect. We are built to create. You're not. You're built to follow a man's lead. This is why you wear a bandana. This is why you have silver teeth in your mouth. You are trying to emulate the man. Okay, so please say some stuff. Actually, we're not even going to move on. Answer the question. How is the black woman superior if she needs the man for survival value? Disprove the things I said wrong by not making up any nonsense like, in history, there were black women that were running things. Disprove me wrong with facts, not feelings. You're unmuted. You can speak. Yeah, you've been unmuted.
Can you be fair? Because I'm gonna dust your tail off. The only reason I'm not dragging you right now is because you keep muting me. Because I'm not the one. I'm not the
I muted you because you keep over speaking when I'm speaking.
I'm not running. I'm not going nowhere.
So you admit that
you all night.
You admit that the queen maker ran. Do you admit that the queen maker ran?
No, I just know she's real mature.
No. Admit it.
He called her. You see her face. She's like, "Oh damn, I did say she ran." Yeah, now you backtracking. No, I'm just saying she mature. No, so you now by that logic, you immature then by sitting here dealing with it. Like, you see what I'm saying? You can't stick. You got to stand. Look, what does Cammy always say? Stand on business. You got to stand on business. You said it. She ran.
I don't know. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to review that. I was supposed to. What was I supposed to? I actually just watched that. It was kind of short. I should have did that instead of this one maybe. But she did kind of run. But that's not the first time I've seen her run. Anytime like when she's losing or if you're over talking, if she feel like you over talking her, she's definitely up out of there. She's not gonna stand there and deal with it. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you, appreciate it.
I will push back on, the what he said about, boys were playing tag or whatever, and women were playing house.
Mhm.
That's because that's not because it's not it's because we were sort of conditioned to be to be like that, right? Women, at a young age are told, oh, here, take care of a doll, play with the doll, take care of your siblings and stuff like that, right? And then boys were told to go play outside or whatever. To say that, oh, because women, I don't know, to say that like women automatically just don't want to play tag, and they the first thing they want to do is play house. That's a bit of a reach. I don't know. And when when girls want to play tag, what do you think happens?
They
Boys
play.
go, ew.
You never heard of hide and go get it. It's just pretty much like tag, kind of. It's a little. You play that when you're a little older. I never played it, but I understand the game. Like you gotta hide and then you go get it. It's kind of like tag. But when I played tag as a kid, the girls played too. That's why I thought you was gonna come at that angle. We played tag, Now, of course, he'd probably say generally, and I would agree. Generally, most girls would prefer to play with dolls or play house. Now, I mean, you make an argument that they were conditioned that way. Who's conditioned them that way? Is it the men or is it the women?
I would say mostly. Well, the weird thing. Well, I would say both though. Growing up, like growing up, my mom wanted me to do the traditional stuff. Learn to cook, sew, and stuff like that. And my dad was like, my dad was sort of the same way too. Like
So
like there's a few times where I would play, I would play, cards and play tag and stuff, and then when I get home I would get in trouble.
Well, then how do you explain like tomboys? Because some girls they did choose to do the rough stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If there's no like influence from like the parents, I think for the most part, kids would just be kids, right? They'll just play with whatever game that everyone can like agree on, right? But then see, that's what I'm saying. It's conditioned, and it's usually the adults that will condition that will tell the kids what to do. Girls, no, you're gonna be fit, friendly, and feminine. You're gonna be traditional. You're gonna learn to cook and clean for the man.
Well, so you think what came first? Women choosing to do those things or the conditioning? And why was they conditioned to be that way if it was first?
Well, see, that's sort of a to me like I understand in the beginning of times that the men had to hunt and stuff like that in order to hunt, and the women would cook and stuff.
Yeah, so it was birthed out of necessity, right? And who could do what the best? So the boy was probably leaning towards more physical activities because by the time he's like, 10 years old, he need to be out there hunting with daddy.
Yeah, but then we don't live in those times anymore. We're supposed to evolve.
No, I know that, but I'm saying that's where it evolved from. We got to come from the beginning to right now as to why things are. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying, "Oh man, I got lung cancer," but you don't, examine how you got the lung cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I understand that. Like I get, why there were, I guess you could say gender roles. But then in today's time, I feel like, why is that still being pushed?
Because that's what it is. That's what it's always been, I guess. I don't know. Why not? I don't see the problem with it. Because nobody is forcing their child to play house. You don't even know if they play house nowadays. Most of these kids is on the damn tablet, for being 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? You talking about playing house, that's probably 70s, 80s. Most of these kids is playing video games. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. But a lot of girls, even when it comes to video games, they don't play the same games as boys do. They don't pick the same toys as boys do. And maybe you could make an argument for its conditioning. And I would say it's got not just the parents, but society, you know what I'm saying? Their fellow friends that pick these certain things as well. I think people naturally are drawn to people that are like them. Like girls are going to naturally seek out other girls to hang with. Boys are going to naturally seek out other boys to hang with. Even with races, black people are going to naturally congregate with black people, and white people are going to do the same. Asian people are going to do the same, and so on and so forth. So some of it is conditioning, but the conditioning comes after the natural selection of things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I don't see a lot of women or little girls mad because they want to be outside roughhousing with the boys. They seem perfectly happy playing with their dolls in the house.
See, I understand that. I get that, if that's not my problem. My problem is when there are those that wants to that don't want to be part of the norm, right? When they're not, when they don't want to be part of the norm, and they want to be, I guess you could sort of say like abnormal. They're deemed as bad, wrong.
In 2025?
Yes, women that can't cook. Oh, that's a bad woman.
No, every adult should know how to cook. I wouldn't say that's a bad woman. She just might not be a suitable wife. But I think that's how. I think y'all take stuff that way. Y'all women do that a lot. Men will say something. No, seriously. And this is I wish I had the videos to point it out where a guy will say something and a woman will just add a word, or so you mean this, so you mean that. No, the man meant what he said. I remember it was a video where they did a little cartoon of it, but the woman was saying, if I didn't want to have kids, would you still be with me, or something like that? And the dude was like, sure. And she said, so you saying you don't want kids? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, you asked me if you didn't want kids or couldn't have kids, would I stay with you? And I said, yes. So that means you don't want kids. He's like, I don't mind having the kids. So you want kids? Well, what if I don't want kids? Like, sometimes y'all will interpret stuff just to have an argument. Is not something the guy said. You know what I'm saying? A man saying a woman should cook, or, or complaining about, these women don't cook anymore, because a lot of times women argue that men aren't as traditional as they should be. Like, we should be paying for all the bills. We should be just to protect the provider, because that's traditional. But everything that we say, hey, well, it's traditionally women should be doing this and doing that, y'all want to fight us on. Sometimes I think a lot of y'all women just like to fight with men for some reason. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a unsaid jealousy there or something like that. I even seen a comment where it was something the guy said that this woman actually agreed with, and she said, I can't believe I'm on the internet agreeing with somebody's son. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't typically want to agree with men. So there's already, and maybe that's just her, but I get the feeling that it's a lot of women that's kind of the same way. Like, they just want to disagree with men. Kind of like that video where the man was literally taking fruit out of the bag that she had picked and then handed to her, like, what about this? And she'll put it to the side, even though that's some fruit she picked earlier. Just want to disagree for some reason. I don't get it. See, she want to disagree right now. Let me play a little more of this video.
Admit that she ran. I know that's your savior, but admit that the Queenmaker ran.
I do not believe in the lesbian stuff. I love all women and stuff, but I rock.
You don't get down with that.
I rock with men. I love the black. I told you look good, Stu Gacy. I told you.
Okay. Do you have a husband?
Let me tell you this. This is one of your tactics. You want to get on personal, but I want to stay on your ass.
You're not on anything.
The black woman is superior.
Do you have a man?
I'll tell you all of my business after I finish. Give me a couple minutes to unfold. Let me
real quick. I know.
Can you give me 1 minute? Can you give me 1 minute?
Yeah, I know, but you don't. In the beginning, when we started, listen, Donquisha, you can't answer that question now. You're not going to be able to answer. The only way you can answer is by conceding and saying that, well, the black woman does need the man for survival value.
I can answer any question. Go ahead. I'm good. What's the question?
Okay, but you haven't answered it. So let's answer this question. Do you have a man?
Listen, I told you I'll get into personal dialogue.
Oh, chat, she ain't got no man.
Let me tell you something. Fugazi, I want to actually come to your show and sit like them little pretty little
Them girls, that's what you want? Okay.
I want to come
But
to your
do you
show,
have
and
a
I'm
man?
Dutch star. I'm a Dutch star. If I come to the show, I'm telling you, that other little black dude that's with you, I'm a roast. I'm gonna get you out good.
I wanna know, do you have a man?
I knew you was gonna go there.
I just want to know. Do you see your chat? She not answering no questions. Just do you have a man?
Okay.
Man.
No, Fugazi, can you ask me that first question and stay on the information? And then I do personal. I don't care about
Okay.
personal.
I got you. Donquisha.
I
The
don't
first
want
question.
you to think you winning. The
It's
reason
okay.
why I look like you winning because you won't let me talk.
No, you talked a whole lot.
No, I
I've only just started
No,
talking
I
the
did
second
not
half
talk.
of this debate.
No, I didn't talk.
She tripping, ain't she? Let me ask you, Zyrex. Do you think she has been talking, or has it been Cooley talking the whole time?
Cooley.
Wow. I think she's got a. I mean, I think she's got a word in. You know what I'm saying? She's been allowed to talk.
No, I'm not saying
not at length like she wants, but she's been able to talk.
Yeah, I'm not saying that she, he hasn't given her any, chance to talk or whatever, but I think the reason why she felt like she hasn't been able to talk because she hasn't been able to get her point, her whole point out. And yes, she is a bit of, she tends to repeat herself, quite a bit. And so, but then for the most part, he's been doing a lot of the talking. He's always cutting her off. Okay, a minute, and he goes on a long tangent and just,
I think you're being biased.
No, I'm not.
They both been talking at length to me, and I think they both take a long time to get to their damn point. I think they kind of equal in that regard. I think both of it, them doing it is kind of like a manipulation tactic, and maybe it's to manipulate the people watching as opposed to manipulating the person they debating with. But my thing is, if I'm debating her, I'm not going to let her go in a long soliloquy either. You know what I'm saying? Because she do a lot of talking, and that's what a lot of people do. They do a lot of talking, and the shit sound good, but it don't make no sense, and they give inaccurate statements. And I think once you make an inaccurate statement, the opponent has every right to challenge you right then and there, instead of letting you talk for 2 to 5 minutes, and then I'll be the forgot. You know what I'm saying? Unless, motherfucker, if I got to take notes to debate you, that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got to write it down because she going to talk for another 4 minutes and say about 10 other inaccurate shits. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I think a lot of times, if you're gonna say that she did a lot of talking, okay, but then like she's been having to defend herself though.
Well, that's the debate. You're supposed to defend yourself.
No, I'm not. She's not defending. She's not defending like her points or whatever. Most of the time, she's been having to say no, I'm not doing this because he keeps again interrupting her and butting in and saying, oh, you're doing this. Oh, wait a minute. And so she's having to like tell him, let me talk.
Yeah, she does that all the time on every show I've seen her on because she talks so long. You have to cut her off. That's a fact. She did it on Fatty's show the 2 times she was on there. You know what I'm saying? She doing it now while she debate him. She did it to Mr. Fantastic. You know what I'm saying? That's a tactic. You know what I'm saying? Ali does it a lot. You know what I'm saying? He gets on the long soliloquy. Somebody try to cut him off. Well, let me talk. Let me finish. And then when they get to talking, he'll cut him off. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Ali, but that's a fact. I want to say it's a debate tactic. You know what I'm saying? It's just to manipulate the conversation, I guess, because some people think if they talking the most, then they winning because you ain't having time to talk. You ain't having time to make your points, and you ain't having time to attack theirs. So sometimes interjections are needed, especially if you say something like that's off the wall. That, hey, wait a minute, like saying, "Oh, in history, women used to run the world." Like, wait a minute, you got to substantiate that. You can't just make that statement and walk past it and say something else. You know what I'm saying? let's stop right there. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
With that.
The interjection to correct, to correct the statement. Yeah, I thought that's like okay, but then you're just gonna interject just to say, oh, you're doing this, or oh, you're, yeah, because to me that's all I hear from him. It's like saying that, oh, she's being like that. Oh, wait a minute, and try to correct her statement when she's not even done giving her, stating her own, giving her stating her point or whatever. Like, you have to give her the chance to refute your point. And I don't think she's given a chance to do that. Yeah, she's long-winded, she's very animated and stuff, but at least let her get it all out.
All right. Opinion, you're entitled to it. I think it's a little biased, but
oh, come on.
I mean, you already said you don't like the guy, so
see, this is what I mean. See, not once have I ever, said, oh, see, you're doing this and doing that. But I don't do that. But then you always seem to do that to me, though.
I mean,
I'm
just
you're
being
doing
honest.
this. Oh,
I'm
you're
just
doing
being
it. You're
honest.
manipulating.
I'm just being honest. It's not my fault that you might feel that way about me, but you don't do it. I'm gonna do it. If I feel like you're being biased, I'm gonna say you're being biased. I got a right to that opinion, right?
Yeah, but you're supposed to. I thought we were having a good faith conversation, right?
We are having a good faith conversation.
So why would you, accuse me of being, of being biased or something like that?
Because that's how I honestly feel. I'm just being honest. It's up to everybody else to interpret if you're being biased or not. I'm not stating it as a fact. I said I feel like you're being biased based on this, but I could be wrong. It's a feeling. It's an opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm not coming at you. You're being biased, Cyrax, and you know it. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying. I said okay, but I feel like you might be being a little biased. That's all.
I hear you.
So, see, she tried to see how she tried to gaslight me right there. It's like, you playing this video right quick.
No, I didn't.
She got that. Yo, you gotta. If you got kids, I know you whoop your kids with a paddle.
Ain't
You got
nobody
one
in
of
this
them.
house except me
You
and
got
my
that-
dog. I only got a dog in this
You
house.
don't got
Shut
kids?
up.
You don't got kids?
I don't have no kids in this house.
No, not in the house, but do you have
Be
kids?
quiet. You trying
Okay.
to listen.
She got kids, but they ain't there though.
Hey,
What's up?
no fugazi, you getting off the subject.
We not
Now,
getting
I
off the
told you
subject.
that.
Don
I'm
Quisha,
proving
you
that the
couldn't,
black woman is superior to the black man.
but
That's not
you're
my
not
point.
in. How? But you just saying the womb. I've already disproven that.
It's really 50-50. But I'm saying by 1 point, the
Okay.
black woman is superior. Because I
Listen,
love the black man.
Don Quisha,
Let me
this
tell
what
you
we
who I
gonna.
want to date. I want to date somebody like 19 Keys, like back in my day. Like I'm attracted to people like 19 Keys.
Why she getting personal if she don't want to get personal? Who asked you who you was attracted to, lady? Then you just gave your own argument up. How you gonna say that one is superior than the other? But I really think it's 50-50. But 1 point goes here. But what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? She tripping. I mean, let's see what Zyrax has to say. Her non-biased opinion. Let's see. Does she have a point, Zyrax?
Sort of, because she is saying that we're 50-50, but then, she feels like the woman, gets an extra point for, again.
Zyrax. Come on, man. I'm pretty good at math, right? So when you say 50-50, it's out of 100. So where's the other point go? Is she just saying one of those 50 points that we got is this right here? Is that what she's saying? Or is she saying, oh, we get an extra point?
Maybe she should have said, yeah, you have the point. Yeah, you have a point there.
Yeah, see?
Unintended.
And my thing is this, like when she has the opportunity to make her point, she filibusters and she goes off on tangents. That's why people cut her off. Look where she's at now. Look where she's at now. I'm talking about who she like. Nobody asked her this shit. She just rambling. You know what I'm saying?
No, because he oh, come on now. It's because he kept trying to ask her like personal questions. How many kids you got?
What she said she didn't want to answer. But my thing is, if she don't want it to be personal, why are you now talking about personal shit?
Yeah, I understand that.
Let's keep going. Let's see how long he lets her ramble on about who she's attracted to. Jesus Christ.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm straight up the black man. I love the black man. So I'm not trying to destroy him. I'm making a point that we 50-50, but 1 point. We are 1 point more superior than y'all.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to put you down because I know your self-esteem is low.
No, so listen, so you insinuating that
I gotta stop it again.
I know,
She
that's
did
a
it
tough
again.
fire.
She did it again. And I'm not trying to put y'all down, but y'all self-esteem is low. Like, that's a put down.
Yeah.
This is the type of stuff she does, which causes people to cut her off. That's all I'm saying. She says wild shit. And you supposed to just sit there and let her keep doing it.
He does it more.
Okay. See, well, now this is your job. You point it out when he does it. You know what I'm saying? Just yelling the mic, hey, Nino, there it is right there. I'll stop. We can talk about it. Okay. We got like 12 more minutes to go. Let's see.
you are attracted to black men and a black man like the person you named, that would insinuate that you don't have a man. So answer the question. It may not be true, but answer
I'm
it.
giving you an example of
Got
the
it.
men that I think that are
Are
top
attractive.
tier.
Got it.
19 Keys.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
that little nigga
I'm not sure who
Marquette,
that is.
It's a little nigga named Marquette that I sort of think is on point too. But I've been and knocked that little short ass nigga out. I choke him and drag his ass.
So
I tried to
listen,
get on
you're
his show
speaking
so I
about
could get his ass.
Marquette. Marquette isn't short. I've met Marquette. He isn't short. He isn't little.
Somebody said that white
No.
dude said he was short though. He
That
said
white
he was
dude,
like a dwarf.
that white dude doesn't know what he's speaking about. He's not short. He's at least six foot or 6'1". But real quick, right? So answer the question. So the reason why we're getting off the question, well, if the black woman is more superior, why does she need the black man for survival value? You can't answer it and you won't concede. So let's just move forward. Answer this question. But you're not explaining with any logic and any truth.
Say it. I answered
You
it.
didn't.
Yes,
So
I did. I
answer
said that
this
the black
question,
woman could
Donquisha.
protect herself.
I'm gonna have to,
I said that the
Donquisha. I'm gonna have. If you want to have a discussion, you got to answer some questions, or I got to get you up. I got to bring other people up. So listen, question for you: do you have a man?
I told you don't go personal until I beat you up on the black woman.
Do you have a man?
Can you
Yes
give me
or
1
no?
minute? Can
I'm
you
gonna
give me
no.
1 minute?
Listen, I'm gonna have to get you off the stream. Do you
What?
have a
Don't
man?
kick me off the stream. Tech
You
Boy
gotta
keep
go.
kicking me off the stream.
Wait, what?
Don't kick me off. Tech Boy
Okay.
just-
Do you have a man? Answer the question. Are you single or do you have a man that's protecting and providing for you? Like you said, that's the only thing that men are good for.
No, I didn't say that's the only thing. I said
You
that
said
the black
that's-
man is a god. I said the black man is a god. Stop playing.
You
with
said
me.
that God made the man to protect and provide for the woman. That's what you said.
Basically, I said the protect. Really, I said.
Okay,
that
so
y'all
only protect. So do you have a
not
man?
only, but that's my.
Listen, do you have a man to protect you? Not the cops where you can call. No, nothing like that. Do you have a man that will protect you in an intimate relationship? Yes or no?
Until you give me my 1 minute. I'm your educator. I'm your first God. I'm your creator. I'm your maker.
Yo, what's
I'm,
good, bro?
I'm the one that formed you in the womb. My thoughts.
What's good?
is
I'm
what-
live streaming right
are
now.
What caused your mentality to be like it is? My emotions.
Is something important or
the
not?
way I felt shaped you. I did all of this for you.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'll hit you back
maker.
after.
I'm your creator. I'm
All
your
right, peace.
God. I'm your everything.
All right, listen. I got a question for you. All right.
Damn. So you agree with what she's saying right there while she's spitting all over the place?
I don't know. I was the whole time. I was just like, how rude. You can answer a phone call in the middle of, a debate.
You could have muted up. But, I mean, sometimes you got to answer the call. You don't know who that was. It could have been his wife. It could have been one of his kids, You could have muted up.
Yeah, but then you could have, could have told the other person, oh, can you hold on for a second? And then, like go off camera or something, or mute it up, up or something. But he did that on purpose.
Oh, he had somebody call him on purpose. He could have been. Who knows? Maybe he text somebody, yeah, call me right quick, dog. This is going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to answer the phone while this chick talking. But it's not like he missed anything important. She was doing what she been doing this whole show, making crazy ass claims. Like, pretty sure she's talking about she created him now.
I think at this point she's like frustrated, so she's just trying to.
Just trying to
Yeah.
what? Save
No,
face.
You're just trying to get the other person, like like pissed because you're pissed.
Maybe.
But then, like, see, he kept saying that she hasn't made her point. She hadn't hasn't made any points or whatever, and she did. She told him what her reasons why she feels that women are superior than men.
Okay, so yeah, run down her points for me. Is that right?
Well, like she said, she felt like the that it's 50-50, but then the woman gets an extra point.
Which makes no sense.
No, but I'm saying he, how should I say this? He is saying that she didn't make any points, and she's just trying to say that yes, she did, but he just didn't want to listen.
But she didn't make any points to prove her argument, is what he's saying. Because saying that we are 50-50, but we get an extra point is nonsensical. You know what I'm saying? It's only 100 points to get, and if we 50-50, there are no extra points. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but then
it's like she double talking. She double talking.
No, he should have then said, instead of saying, she didn't make any points or whatever, he should have said, she made her point. She gave us her opinion on what she gave us an opinion. I don't think that's, I don't, I think they're wrong. And then, go from there. But he's not making that point, though. He's saying that she's not making any points.
So let me mansplain a little bit what he means, right? You handle the woman needs, I'll handle the mansplain. So when he says that you didn't make any points, he's meaning that you didn't make any points that were successful. Like, you can have plenty of points, but if they're not successful in proving your arguments, then you didn't make any points. She didn't say anything that had him like, I don't have a rebuttal for that. That's true. You know what I'm saying? She basically was just saying
I get that.
Just saying shit.
Yeah, he's saying that she didn't make any valid points, but then she's not hearing. That's not how she's. Yes, for some reason she's not taking it like that because she keeps repeating herself. I did make points. Yes, I did. So obviously she's not understanding that what he's trying to say is that you didn't make any valid points to him. You didn't prove. You didn't prove anything.
Yeah, I can see that. But what points did she make though? I'm still curious. She's all right. Let me see if I could do it. She said that women are superior because of the womb. The womb that makes them superior, which she disputed. Then she said that first she said we need men to survive. Then she said no, we don't need men to survive because back in the day we survived without men. Something along those lines. I guess you could consider that a point that she was making that wasn't accurate or she couldn't prove it. And any other points she made that I might have missed?
Well, the extra point was the fact that we carried, the baby for 9. Oh, yeah, we carried the baby for 9 months, and we birthed the baby out, and the baby, the baby wouldn't be as soon as the baby comes out, the baby needs us in order to survive, as in milk. And so that was the extra point, I believe.
Okay. That's the extra point, even though, most of these babies these days is on Enfamil.
See, you keep wanting to jump, from back in the times and in present time. This is what I mean.
No, I know. No, I'm saying now, most of them on Enfamil, right?
I think so because women work. So yeah, I think I don't know the numbers, but yeah, I'm sure.
And then there's some babies that for whatever reason they don't do well on the breast milk for some reason. I don't get it. I have to look deeper into it, but I think like sometimes they don't agree with them or something like that. I don't know.
I'm not so sure about that. I think it has a lot of times the women have a hard time, you know, like milk doesn't come out. And so that's why they have to go to formula or use like a pump or whatever. Sometimes the baby has a hard time latching on. There's like a multiple reasons.
Interesting. I'll let you be the expert on that. I don't know the first thing about it. Let's play a little more of the video.
Please calm down. Stop the nonsense. You've been speaking in
nonsense. Be quiet. Don't talk to me like that.
Well, you have a very tangential mindset. It's you speak in a tangent. You just go off on a tangent. Nothing
Don't play
really
with
makes
me like
sense.
I'm a child. I'm pulling up. This call
Okay.
my pull up. What is
You
wrong
pulling
with
up. Is
Yeah,
your pull
like
up
I'm a
game better
child.
than Kobe?
I'm pulling up. Yes.
Is it better
no
than
fugazi.
Kobe? It's
I'm
better
doing
than
better
Kobe?
than Kobe. And I'm doing better than what is that? LeBron's? I'm a LeBron's.
LeBron's?
Your ass. You keep playing.
I didn't know it was plural LeBron's. I mean, he does have
I said I'm a
kids.
LeBron's your ass. That's what you're supposed to do. You better go to English class.
LeBron's. You're
LeBron's
okay.
your ass.
Got it. Fair
I'm a
enough.
Steph
There's he
Curry
had
your
kids, I guess.
I'm a
Okay,
Michael
so
Jordan
question
your
for you,
ass.
right?
I'm gonna drag your ass.
Got it. So you said a lot of things here. Just
Do you think I'm gonna come
comment.
back on your show or this is it for me?
Listen. I got some questions for you. Right? Don't go anywhere. Don't run.
I'm never going nowhere.
Okay, don't go anywhere, please.
Marquette on too. I'm gonna go. I tried to get on
I
this show.
I
so
should
can
call
drag
Marquette. I'm fairly nice, I would say. I mean, I can't speak for him. Marquette would have probably demolished you, and probably you may have would have been crying. You may have would have been crying, but I've been holding back. I've been holding back.
I'm not gonna cry. You dealing with a soldier? Did you know I was a
Got it.
spiritual warrior? Nigga,
Okay, so
Oh man, I gotta get my opinion on that though. I definitely don't think she would cry. One thing I would say, I think she's a character, right? So when you play in a character, that's like one of the best shields you can have, because anything somebody says about you, you know what I'm saying? It's you have this. It's just a character, so it doesn't mean anything to you. That's why I think, in a lot of ways, her doing this character to try to promote her agenda is somewhat, I don't want to say genius, but smart. It's slick. You know what I'm saying? Like you can talk about her teeth and her wig. She don't care. She put that shit on. That's not who she really is. So attacking her personally when you don't know, that's why she don't want to answer the personal questions. You know what I'm saying? She don't want you to give any vulnerability to you. You got to deal with this character that she done created, and that's what you're dealing with. Meanwhile, she gets to attack you personally, you know what I'm saying? And talk shit and say shit that she probably never gonna do. But I think that will be wild. Marquette, aka Saint the Sinner. He would win the debate easily, but I don't think she would be like crying or anything about it. It would be funny to watch. I don't think he would take her seriously. You can't take her seriously.
Yeah, I would sort of have to, agree.
Yeah, I think Zyrax takes her serious though. I don't know why. Like the name alone, Dung Huisha. You know what I'm saying? That lets me know, ain't nobody named their child that shit.
She's a funny character, though.
Yeah. Like I said, she's entertaining. I don't got no problem with her. Like the stuff she says don't even make me mad. I don't agree with it, but it doesn't make me mad because it's a character. You know what I'm saying? She posed to looking like that. She supposed to say wild, outlandish shit. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the show. You know? Shouts out to her.
She needs to stop reacting to every single thing that he says, though, and I think that's what drags the whole thing on. It just drags everything. Like it makes it longer than it should, that it needs to be.
I agree, but these mamas, they be trying to stream for 4 or 5 hours, so that shit works out in their favor when she drags it on. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating for us as the audience to watch because we're like, come on, get to the point.
Yes.
But show wise, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Let's play a little
And
bit.
I'll say one more thing too. He's the last person that should be telling her about plural. The whole thing kept saying, man. It's like, no, man, 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 and the mouse, mouse and mice thing. Jeez.
Yeah. I thought that too. I didn't want to,
Of
beat
course.
a dead horse. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Are you calling me biased, Zyrax? Are you implying that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing that to me. You always do that to me, Zyrax.
Once again, one mic at a time. You're muted currently, but please listen because I have a few questions for you about the things that you stated when commentary was on. Okay. So first question for you. You said that, why would you submit to your creation? Because you believe that women were the first creator. You're unmuted. You said that women came first and they created. Man came from a woman. So then you're going to say, well, why would you submit to your first creation? This is what you said. Do I have it right? Yes or no?
Yes. Why would I submit to my
Why would you
creation?
submit to your first creation? So question for you.
You going first.
Question
I
for
said
you.
Creation.
Okay, to your creation. Got it. So question for you. Why would you submit to your creation? A question for you. Have you ever had sex with a man?
Do you know that I don't play with the black man? Don't play with me. Don't ask me no silly questions.
Have you ever had sex with a man?
Don't
Yes
ask
or
me
no?
about no damn sex questions. I'm old enough to be your mama's. Be quiet and get on.
Does
point.
this insinuate that you have? Yes or no?
Keep going. Don't ask me no sex questions, young man.
It's just
Don't
yes
play
or
with me.
no. Have you
I
ever
said
had
don't
sex
play
with a man? Yes or no?
Don't play with me.
So
Don't
you can't.
ask me
So this is
about
why I
my
gotta
sex life.
kick you off. Listen. So here's what I'm trying. Here's what I'm trying to say. Here's what I'm trying to say. You said some nonsense like, "Oh, why would you submit to your creation?" But you know you did the most ultimate form of submission by having sex with a man. Sex for a woman. Sex for a woman is the most ultimate form of submission. And you've done the most ultimate form of submission by submitting to a man. You keep speaking nonsense talking about the woman came first. It's impossible. You've been dominated and submitted by a man, and you submitted to a man. Then let's take this things that you're saying even further. You say some things like women are the first teacher. Commentary let you off pretty easy on that. Fair enough. Then you go ahead and say that, oh, well, you're unmuted. What you talking about?
It say I'm muted.
No, you're unmuted. Then you go ahead and you're speaking about, well, you give life, but men don't give life. Do you know that since men are the superior being physically and in pretty much almost all attributes, right? Do you know that sex for you, if we were going back thousands of years ago, you wouldn't have a chance, you wouldn't have a choice about reproduction. The man would choose the woman that he wants to reproduce with because the man is physically superior, meaning that he can take that from you. Do you know that? So you don't even have a choice, truthfully, if you gonna reproduce or not. Men give you that choice in modernity. Do you get that? So the choices that you even have, your reproduction choices, is given to you by a man. Do you get it? The only reason why the woman holds the key to sex is because men protect that key. If men wasn't protecting that key, men would take it from you.
Wow, I know you got something to say about that, Zyrax. Did she run?
No.
You ain't got nothing to say?
No.
Do you agree with what he's saying?
Yes.
Wow.
There's a reason why, again, men are at the top because they're physically stronger than us. And so, yeah.
So
if we don't, but
so I was going to say, is that a point on his side that proves that men are superior?
yeah, of course I agree. Again, because you guys have us beat by physical strength.
Okay. Zyrax agrees with Cooley. Wow. Let's keep it going.
See, I'm not biased. I could be objective.
Mm-hmm. Smart moves, Zyrax. Smart move. I see you playing chess. Let's keep going.
Meaning that they would, I don't recommend it. Don't ever grape. No one's saying that this is a good thing, but grape would be prevalent for all women if men actually didn't protect women from the bad guys. Do you get it? Like my first question I asked you, which you can't answer, please go back, read some books, and get a little smarter and stop thinking about how you feel. Actually critically think. You get it? So my first question was, well, if the woman is superior, then Why does she need a man for survival value? You still can't answer it. So guess what?
Let me jump
This
in.
conversation is pretty much done. You can't answer any questions,
Okay,
but
well,
listen,
then
I'll
you
tell
can
you
run.
this.
I didn't run.
If
Can
you
I come
want it,
back
no
next
one's
week?
running. If you come back, maybe allow you back for 5 minutes next time, but you have to be more receptive. You have to be willing to actually answer questions and admit when you're wrong. You're very narcissistic. You won't even admit when you've been wrong. Commentary caught you in so many things. I caught you in so many things, but you're not admitting to it. So please go back, do some research. And real quick, before you go, maybe I'll let you back if you can answer this last question. I'll let you back if you can answer this one question. Do you have a man?
And if you let me talk for about 3 minutes by
No.
myself.
Do you have a man? Yes or no? I need a yes or no answer first.
I'm not answering that until I get to talk. Because you like to
No,
go
do
personal.
you have a man? Yes or no?
I'm not going to answer it because you
Okay,
won't let me talk.
If you answer yes or no, I'll allow you 1 minute to speak after.
No, that ain't how it works. I'm the one that set how things are going.
That isn't. See, this is why I know you don't have a man, because you don't know how to follow instructions
I
from
will
a
follow
man.
behind you. No, Fugazi, you sound crazy
You
as
came
hell.
on my stream.
No, I don't care. This is my show. I don't give a damn about this being your show. This is my show.
Listen. Don Quisha, answer. Do you want to come back next time? Yes or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want to come in person.
Okay, so listen, if you want to come on the stream in order to get what you want, it's my platform. I can grant it to you if you want it, right? If you want it.
Boot me off the show. Don't
Listen.
get smacked and tossed up.
Don Quisha, pay attention. If you want to come back on a stream, I have the authority to grant this to you. But guess what I need from you? Here's what I'm doing. I'm trying to create order. I'm trying to reason with you, which you lack reason skills. You actually want something, but you don't want to reason. This is why I know you don't have a man. You want something, but you don't want a reason to get what you want. And I'm trying to reason with you. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you the question again. Do you have a man? You're going to answer yes or no. I'll allow you 1 minute to expound on your yes or no question. If you don't want to agree to these terms, you're out of here.
Okay, I'm about to be out.
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more,
That's sad. Because all that was a battle of power right there. She didn't want to give it up.
Yeah.
Crazy. But I enjoyed watching. I didn't watch the whole thing before I reviewed. I only watched maybe like the first 5 to 10 minutes. I was like, maybe I'll review this. But damn, I hate the fact I've been reviewing Cooley for 2 days straight. But that's what's been popping up on my algorithm that actually interested me. So it is what it is. But what do you think about that whole last 2 minutes we watched? Like, you think she should have just told him?
Well, yeah, but then I think she knew that that if she were to answer that question, that it would sort of that it would be used against her, and so I think that's why she didn't want to answer it. Yeah, she should have just answered it.
Yeah,
But then,
at the end of the day,
people don't
lied.
want to answer
She could
personal
have
questions.
lied because how could he prove either way? You know what I'm saying? If she felt as though her having a man would be used against her, then say you don't have a man. If you feel as though saying you don't have a man will be used against her, then say you do. But I think either way, you know what I'm saying, it could be used against you.
Yeah.
But not answering, I mean, that ain't helping you either. Now she
I
can't come
know.
on the show no more. Oh well.
You gotta, everything's give and take. Everything's a transaction. In order to get what you want, you have to give something. Nothing is free. Nothing is for free in this world.
Look, even the chat said you biased. I'm snitching Marcus Evans.
Hi, Marcus.
But yeah, man, I'm about to just get up out of here. It's almost 12 o'clock. And I ain't got too much else to show. Ain't nobody really pulled up today. So just another chill stream, I guess. It happens.
I definitely need to watch the beginning because you talked about you talked a little about Fatty's debate?
Yeah,
Oh.
not really. I didn't talk too much because I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? I saw like bits and pieces. It's kind of busy. It's kind of why I didn't, because usually, man, I kind of rush to start the show. Usually I have a little more time, but I just decided at the last minute because people was like, "Are you going live?" I was like, "Fuck it, I guess I gotta go." People want me to go live. So it is what it is. But yeah, man. Had I known it was gonna be like this, I would have just played the game or something. But yeah, man, it was all right. I enjoyed it. Zyrax made it fun. So
Thanks
that's
for
all
having me up here.
no problem. But
I always enjoyed, of course, being on here with you. So.
oh, I feel special now. But unfortunately, it's time to play the music. Up, it's Friday night. It's still early. I don't know. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to find something to get into. I might play the game, or I might go see somebody about something. I haven't decided yet. But any last words, Zyrax, if you ain't said them already?
No, I'm not trying to be messy, so.
Oh, damn, now I want you to say it. But don't worry about it. Zyrax don't want to be messy for the first time.
For the first time, man, well, just, again, thanks for having me up here, and everybody have a good, have a nice weekend, and make sure you tell, people that you love them.
Oh,
yeah.
Isn't that special? Well, I ain't got all that for y'all. I'll just see y'all probably. If Cammy do her game and shit, I might pull up depending if I wake up in time. I definitely gonna do a show Sunday, another hoodie review. Jay Will still ain't sent me nothing yet, but it's all good. I got something prepared just in case he don't. And if y'all pull up in the Discord Saturday night, we watching a big fight. What is it? Canelo versus Crawford. Should be a good one, hopefully. So till then, catch y'all later. Shouts out to Player One again. I see you stuck with me the whole show. Appreciate that, my guy. But we out.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, wrong song. My bad.
Tell me about pressure. Nowadays, pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck you ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me though. Pocket a semi, I don't let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies all I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade.
I'm smarter. I'm better.